Okay, cool. Looks like we've done it. Hopefully the sound isn't all off.
Hopefully it's not.
This is the most disorganized beginning to a podcast. Sorry, you're pretty pretty dark, Tarek.
I know. I'm just black. So.
I didn't want to say it because I felt like that was the implication.
No, it's good. It's just lighting.
Yeah, let me fix that. Let's make this bright, boys.
This guy.
Yeah, we got more.
Tarek said, "Fuck it, blow clouds."
Oh, hi! Welcome back to the Hummingbird podcast. We are here. We are here. Up until the second that we started streaming, even after we started streaming, we were struggling to fucking set it up. So
facts.
It's my fault. I was late.
It's okay. He wasn't late. We fucking called you, and we were like getting off your shift. Tarek, you should come. You should come to the podcast, Tarek.
We appreciate you being here, Tarek.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, it was organic. Where's the that little pipe?
It's right here.
Clouds.
Pipe piper?
I want a joint. That would be
sorry,
great.
we don't have one.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry that you're so fucking bougie.
I'm not bougie. I'm just saying. I like pulling. You know.
Yeah. You like looking cool, like.
Yeah, exactly.
It's sophisticated.
Is it a Caribbean thing?
Maybe.
Smoking?
I mean, everybody smokes in the Caribbean. Well, not everybody, but it's crazy because the Caribbean is like my home was really conservative. If you smoked weed, they just saw it as like oh my god, he's doing drugs. But and like I feel like if you're a part of that lifestyle there, you just see it as like a blessing, you know. But because Rastafarians,
So there's Rastas in the Caribbean?
Yeah, they practice it. It's a part of their religion.
That's fucking.
Yeah.
Also,
I think I was showing you about that video. I show you satisfy your soul, Bob Marley. Yeah, that video.
I didn't realize that it was a Caribbean thing though.
Yeah, it started in Jamaica. I feel like Rastafarians started maybe in, I want to say Ethiopia, but I'm not sure how correct that is. But it definitely is in Jamaica.
I bet Quincy would know.
Quincy knows a lot.
Quincy Holland.
Hey, Quincy's.
Is he a Rasta? Does Quincy even smoke?
No, well, he used to.
Just
from
very
what he said.
about
But he's very,
okay.
he's like transcended. Like he's just. He didn't have to smoke anymore. His mind just like went
yeah.
there.
I feel like at a certain point that probably does it. Like
you're just at peace with everything, and you just kind of figured your own thing out without even thinking about it. I think.
Yeah. He has a very calming energy to him.
Yes, and
I love
he's
being
so
around
smart,
Quincy.
and he's so man, the shit Quincy does with production is just I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I can't mimic that.
Yeah, Quincy's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But
what got you into smoking weed, Daniel?
What got me into smoking weed? The first time that I smoked weed, I was working at the theater, and I had tried. Back when you were still. Actually, I don't even think you were there yet. I think it was earlier than that.
Oh, okay.
But I tried smoking a couple times at parties and stuff before, and it just didn't work. Like I just didn't feel it. Because you guys have that the first couple times you smoked, you didn't feel it. Yeah,
the first time I smoked was out of a bong, and I probably took 3 or 4 hits and it didn't work. But the second time I took 3 or 4 hits, I was like,
yes. So that's what happened to me, because I tried it a couple times. I think I tried it out of a pen, and one time out of a joint at a party. And even it's weird because thinking back now, even thinking about sharing a fucking joint with some strangers or whatever,
it's kind of
fucking crazy. But hold on.
I got high as fuck the first time I smoked.
Wait,
I got crazy high, I was in the dream type.
How did it? Wait, so
Okay, so I was working at the theater, and there was this girl Stephanie that you know Stephanie, but
bro.
So Stephanie's got fucking crazy
dangerous. That shit is dangerous. What she has is just ridiculous. Okay,
yeah. So I was telling her, I was like, I've tried smoking a couple of times, and it just hasn't worked for me, because she asked me about weed, and she was like, oh, do you want me to smoke you out? And I'm just I'm like, you can try. I just don't know. I don't think it really works on me. I think that it just doesn't work.
And she's like,
okay. She fucking tucked that into a mental. She took a mental note, I guess.
Oh,
and there was supposed to be a little kickback at Jack's house. It's just friends that worked at the theater. Jack. And so we go to my friend Jack's house, and we're all sitting around, and Stephanie brings out this fucking joint. It's she called it a catacomb. It's like one of those,
bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like one of
yeah.
those joints that are like rolled in wax
And
paper.
quiche.
Yeah, and
Keith,
yeah,
there you go.
quiche.
Keith,
Yeah,
sorry, my
they
bad.
bake it into an egg, and so they have me like taking a bunch of puffs off of this thing, and I'm just like, I don't really realize what I'm doing to myself.
Yeah.
And then, like, everything's fine for like 5 minutes, and I'm watching Stephanie talk. Then all of a sudden, I'm like, wait, how long has Stephanie been talking for?
2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Yeah, dude, it felt like eternity. Like, it felt like I'd
It
always
always-
been
yeah.
watching her speak, and I'm like, what the fuck? And like, I try to move my arm. I like look down, I try to move it, and like, it didn't happen until like a second later that my arm actually moved. Like, I like tried to make it happen, and then it fucking did. And I was fucking,
Jesus.
my mind was going a million miles an hour,
Yeah.
and
Damn.
I started having like a panic attack.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible because I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and like, yeah, it just sucked. But then eventually Jack took me. He's like, "Hey man, like, you doing okay?" And then everybody turned to me at the same
Oh,
time.
yeah,
And,
And
man.
like, all their eyes were on me, and I was like I'm fine, but everybody is staring at me, so like maybe we should
That's
just
it.
not do that. And he's like, no, it's okay. Like he brought me to the middle of the circle because I was like on the edge.
Mhm.
He's like, just look at the fire, and I like look over at the fire, and I'm just like,
Oh,
this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like I wanted to cry looking at this fucking fire
oh
pit.
man.
And then after that, like things kind of chilled out a little bit, and then they got McDonald's, and that was fucking
Oh, yeah.
great.
Munchies.
Like that was the shit.
Yeah.
But after that, I was like, I'm never gonna smoke weed again.
And then,
I'm
look
like,
at me.
but then I'm like, but what was that? Like, it was like this strange fucking realm that I
Yeah.
entered. Like I was blasted. Like there's only
Damn.
been a few times that I've been that high.
Oh, yeah.
Like since then, and that was the very first time. Like I feel like that probably happened to you too, right? You just didn't know your tolerance or
yeah.
whatever.
When I first smoked, I was just like, it felt like I was in a dream. Like every time I move my eyes, it's like a different frame.
Jeez.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a movie. You're like watching a movie.
Yeah.
Were you drinking too, or were you just smoking?
No, I smoked out of an apple actually. So like
That's what I was
the
saying.
crazy part.
fucking apple
Where was
shit.
that?
Where was it?
Yeah. Like,
Oh.
like how long ago?
Oh, I was probably like, shit, dude. I was probably like 13 or something.
Damn.
That was the first time I
Wow.
smoked. Yeah. Yeah. It was
Damn.
crazy.
And then after that, did you just keep doing it? You're like, oh, that was cool, or like, were you?
I did. Yeah. It was like, it was just fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I would never do it before school.
Yeah.
I'd always
yeah.
do it like after school.
Were there times
Right.
that you did go to school a little high?
There's like once. where,
Really?
like,
How'd that go?
Yeah, it was cool. I thought it was fun.
Okay.
But I just never did it again for some
Oh,
reason.
okay.
Yeah, it was like a vacation day. Yeah, I mean, because
That
you don't want to.
Was it
Uncle, bro.
Yeah.
I brought Uncle.
You went to Alco?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went there for a couple years.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
You graduated after? No, yeah. You graduated before me.
Yeah.
So like the year I went in is the way you went out, right?
Yeah, so
Oh.
there was no way I could have crossed paths.
Yeah.
with
Damn.
But hey,
But we here.
but yeah, the first time I smoked, I don't think I was blasted. The most time I was actually blasted though was with Stephanie.
Oh my god, what is she
Bro.
doing?
Dude,
Shout
yeah,
out.
her brothers had these like it was like what's called dime. You know what a dime pack? It's a dime bag. A dime bag.
Yeah.
It's like 5-6 joints in one, but it's like
Oh.
house
House
joints.
rolls, yeah.
And then the keef that they get is like mixed with everything in the store.
Jesus.
So-
they just have
the
one big
key.
grinder and they just fucking.
Bro.
Yeah, that's
So-
probably the same shit. Because
Bro, and I tried one. We were on one joint, not even finished with one joint, and like I was so, oh my god! Like I remember we were at the beach looking at the ocean, and I just saw like different colors. I saw. I feel like I was seeing the colors of life, but actually like what they actually are instead of what reality
Jesus.
actually. Yeah, I don't know. It was crazy.
yeah, you saw the vibration.
Yeah,
You saw
the
the
freak-
fucking
Sounds like a
frequency.
mushroom trip to me.
Man,
Yeah, right. It
they're-
does.
And they were like, "Yo, they're like, oh yeah, let's start the other one." And I'm like, bro,
Were you scared?
I wasn't scared. I wasn't
Careful with hitting that mic
That's
because
not
it'll be
bad.
really loud.
I was scared of how I was scared. I was definitely scared of how high I was, but I was like calm because I'm like, okay, this is high. I'm just like really intensely high. But I'm like, if we go more than this, I don't know. That's territory. I don't want to fuck with that
Yeah.
at the moment. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, and then it was the
sure.
same for you. You just after that, you just
Yeah.
kept smoking.
Yeah. After that, actually, after that, I think I took a break.
Yeah.
I remember walking to you in the hall. I'm like, yo, Daniel, like I smoked and I still feel like like slump. It's like, oh, it happens like if you're like new to this, it happens. You were walking back and forth, and I told you
said
about
that
this.
to you?
Yeah.
Were you new to smoking and I was smoking before you?
Yeah, you definitely started smoking way before I did.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Wait, did you go to Uckle too?
No, I didn't go to Uckle.
Okay.
No, but I just like, there's like a whole collective of people that I met that went to
Uckle.
Uckle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
But yeah, so you went to me in the hallway and you fucking I went to this really tiny school. I went to this school. I went to school with Fahim.
Yeah.
I'd known Fahim since like 5th grade.
Damn.
And I went to a kindergarten through 12th school.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
That was like my
Damn.
school.
Kindergarten.
Really?
My school was a private school. Yeah.
What?
Kindergarten to 12th grade. Yeah.
Oh, so you went the whole? I thought you went to.
No, I was just saying like the school itself is like kindergarten. It's pre-K.
Oh, but you didn't stay there the whole time.
No, I left like after 8th grade. Damn, bro.
My
I'm
bad.
just kidding.
My bad.
But yeah, no, I left after 8th grade. Yeah, that's when I went to Elko for 9th.
Yeah, and then you stayed there until you graduated.
Yeah, well, I left like middle of 10th grade. I went to this thing called Opportunities for Learning. It's like an independent study thing. Like
yeah.
Thing.
What were you trying?
I think you know.
Oh, I felt yeah.
What were you trying to do?
Just trying to pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the reason why I went is because I would ditch so much. So then, like,
so it was like a punishment almost.
I mean,
or not a punishment, but it's like something for you to like get on track with.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Like my counselor like recommended that to me and my parents. So yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah, this is just.
I'm gonna move this cable.
Okay.
And this thing is so sensitive. Any little movement fucking.
Oh, okay.
Makes so much noise.
All right. That's that condenser microphone.
Yeah.
Powerful mic.
Oh, we should
Powerful.
swap mics after this.
Oh yeah, that's right, bro.
Thinking of doing that. Yeah.
It's so funny you say that because I've been thinking like I really want to record with an SM7B again.
Yeah.
Like, get that fucking warmth. Out
It's
of it.
very
Yeah, let's fucking do it.
SM7B. What does the SM and the B stand for?
Something Mike.
Something Mike.
7 Boomer.
Boomer. Boomer child. I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's all these fucking like.
There's names and all this.
Yeah, this is that's the NT1A. The road NT1A. It's like an anniversary. I don't even understand. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I bet Aaron knows all about this shit.
Yes.
Shout out Aaron.
Are you guys
Constante?
I'm not a gearhead at all. I just buy whatever's necessary.
Yeah. Like sometimes people are like having those conversations about like gear and they're really getting into it and stuff. But I just have I can't
knowledge.
give any input. Yeah. So I ask a lot of questions. I'm like, oh, why does that? What is that? But like, I can't have a conversation. But it's cool because they just like talking.
Yeah, it's like about
But yeah, it's interesting.
The only thing I know is just two. Well, I think there's only. I don't know. There's only two, but there's two different types of mics that I know was dynamic and condenser.
Condenser is like, is that for like let's say like for drums or something?
No, I think the condenser is more for vocals, and then dynamics is more for. Yeah, for anything.
It's for like instruments. Yeah, dynamics are generally like instrument mics because what a condenser does is it picks up like a lot of signal, and so. It's not like it's not a very directional mic. Like it's omnidirectional.
It's omnidirectional, okay.
But something like this is like in one direction so you don't get like bleed.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. But like overheads and stuff can be actually even then I don't think condensers would be good for it. I don't know. I feel like I know a decent amount about like mics and shit actually.
Yeah.
It's like mostly are you like a gearhead when it comes to guitar stuff?
Not really, to be honest. I mean, I talk to Fahim sometimes about gear, and he like knows way more.
Fahim knows a shit ton.
Yeah, so I just like talking to him about it whenever we do that. But yeah, I mean, I was with. Oh no, I was pointing like this is my guitar, but no, like when I got my guitar, the Fender Jaguar Classic 70s vibe, I was with Fahim actually. And the funny thing about that was like before that, we like went to this hike or something, and we like ate, and then he was like, I was telling him like, yo, I've been feeling like getting a new guitar recently. And then he recommended that. Yeah. And then we're like, yo, we should like go to Guitar Center and check out if they have it. And they did.
You just buy it on the spot?
I did. Like I started playing it, and then I was just like, fuck it, dude. I'm gonna get it.
Fahim's done that shit to me before too. Like he recommended me a Classic Vibe too. Fahim is this like crazy center of like he is the epicenter of the fucking music scene that we're all
literally.
Right?
It is.
Just strangely in the middle. So in the middle. I fucking love that about him. Yeah. Fahim's put me onto some cool shit.
Yeah, Fame introduced me to Josh.
Yeah.
See? See?
He's like pretty much he kind of started like the tree of the people I know in this music circle.
Yeah, I mean, he introduced me to Carter, and then I met a bunch of people through Carter, and then
Yeah.
and then now I'm just like meeting a bunch of like Fahim's other friends and stuff, like Caleb. Like I've never hung out with Caleb.
Oh, Caleb's
before.
tight.
Caleb's cool.
Fucking
Caleb's really
insane.
fucking
Bass,
cool.
oh my.
Yeah,
God.
he's crazy.
Yeah.
Calebius at Calebius on Instagram.
Calebius.
Is that how you pronounce it? Calebius?
I don't know.
I always pronounce it as
Calebia.
Calebius.
Calebius. I'm gonna say
I don't know.
Calebius.
It sounds, honestly, that sounds more
Calebius.
grammatical.
I'm gonna have to ask him. Hey, is it Calebius or Calebius?
Maybe it's whatever you
I
want.
think it's Calebius.
Calebius.
I'm
That
gonna
makes sense.
lock that in. I'm gonna say
Okay.
he's at Calebius. Go follow him. He's been doing shit with like Fender and stuff. Like,
Yeah,
he's
that's crazy.
fucking putting in. He's putting in
some
work. Yeah.
What's up? Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
Shout out bass players.
Yeah. Do you guys want to
Keeping the
play?
groove.
Do you guys want to play a game?
What's the game?
Okay, so you choose two things. You choose two, like just two things, and then you have to decide which one goes away forever. So
Okay.
Like in my life?
just in the world,
In the world.
it
Okay.
disappears.
All right.
Milk or eggs?
Milk.
Why?
Wait. Hold on. Like,
Because everything that contains eggs or everything that contains milk, that all goes away too as a result.
So like almond milk.
Well, almond milk. Okay, I'm gonna say. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say all milk.
So all milk,
All milk
or eggs?
Eggs.
eggs.
Eggs gone.
Yeah, because I feel like we could not have eggs.
I feel like there's a shit ton of stuff that have
Yeah.
eggs, like
I
fucking
mean,
pasta.
oh, actually,
like,
never mind. Huh?
everything, right?
But then it has milk too, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot of stuff does.
This is a really hard.
Yeah, right? It shouldn't be as hard as it is. But then if you
No.
think of the repercussions that come
Yeah.
with each choice.
No, okay, well,
It's
okay.
a
I'm
deep question.
actually keep my answer to milk
Okay,
Milk.
all right.
because you could supplement calcium, and that's
Yeah.
really what milk is for.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
I locked that.
I would say milk too, just because I don't drink milk, but I do. Is almond milk under milk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
all
gonna
milks.
throw all milk under soy milk,
yeah,
all that
that's right,
shit.
almond
Oat milk. Yeah, fucking-
I mean, I love me some eggs, so I'll stick with milk too.
okay.
Yeah,
You got that
Alright.
egg protein.
scrambled
and
eggs
that
is
shit.
pretty.
I think I might get rid of eggs.
Why, bro? What? Okay.
Yeah.
I think I might get rid of
What's
eggs.
your explanation
I
for
love cookies and milk so much, and if that went away, I would
Okay.
would probably be so
but you
sad.
won't have cookies without eggs.
Oh.
Shit. Is
Oh,
there
you
ways
didn't
to
know
make
that?
it? Is there ways to
Oh.
make? They can make like vegan cookies.
Yeah.
So that must
probably.
mean that there's not eggs in there
Okay.
or milk.
Maybe. Okay.
It's probably shitty.
It wouldn't be the same. Wouldn't be the same
Yeah.
cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Damn. I couldn't even eat. I could eat Oreos. I think. Do they have eggs?
I don't know. Oh, actually, I don't know. I heard Oreos are vegan for some reason.
Oh, they are vegan.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
okay.
I just want Oreos
Wait,
and fucking
really?
milk.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
long as I can have
I
Oreos. and milk.
remember. Well, I remember being vegan, and when I was working in the food
Yeah.
truck, the guys were saying like, "Yeah, we have Oreos."
I think
I'm like, "It's not vegan." Like, yeah, it's
Ah.
vegan.
are Oreos
I'm
vegan?
vegetarian.
Are Oreos vegetarian?
Well, no one. They are considered accidentally vegan.
Damn, accidentally.
It says though there is some cross contact with milk during production,
okay.
so buyer beware. So it's mostly.
Mostly. Vegan.
But I chose milk, so I can still have Oreos. Bitches.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Bitches,
All
you
right.
lost out on fucking Oreos. You're
damn.
stupid.
Well, I can sell. Well, yeah, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I
All
can't.
right.
Yeah.
Josh,
I mean,
ask one.
ask one.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you rather have guitar or bass?
Bass, 100%.
Bass.
100%.
How are you gonna manipulate the high ends with the bass?
Well, you've got other instruments that can do that. you
Okay,
know?
that's true. That's true.
I mean, I guess you could make bass like a synth thing, and you can only ever have synth bass. But something about a real bass is like
yeah.
there's a feeling that comes with it. Guitar. I feel like is like to me is kind of like a flavor
Flavor,
on
yeah.
top. It's like a
Spice.
seasoning.
Spice,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. But bass
Yeah.
is like usually like
Yeah,
fucking,
it's a fundamental.
yeah,
definitely.
it is the food,
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then everything else is just like kind of bass and drums are the fucking.
Yeah. You're right.
I mean, that's pretty much what the role that a guitarist serves anyway. Like in a band,
Yeah.
they're just like the spice, and it's really like the drums and the bass player.
Yeah, and
Like
sometimes they
laying down
fill
the
up
shit.
like the mid range, you know. Sometimes
Yeah.
they're doing these like chords and stuff, and they're filling up that space that like. I mean, if you get a keyboard player, a lot of the times that space ends up getting
Yeah.
filled anyway. But
Pretty
if you
much.
guys are like like purposefully wanting to fill it up with that, it can do that.
Yeah.
But it can't drive a song most of the time.
Yeah,
like,
I gotcha.
the same way a bass can.
True. Have you heard of Boogie Oogie Oogie by A Taste of Honey?
Maybe.
The bass line is crazy on that.
I'd have to listen to it.
Shout out. I will.
Boogie Boogie. What is it?
Boogie Oogie Oogie.
Boogie Oogie
It's actually JP's mom's song.
Oh.
Shout out JP. But yeah, the song it's amazing. Like the bass, the bass really drives it as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Does she play bass on it?
Yeah,
That's
she
fucking sick. She's a fucking female
bass player and singer,
so
I believe. Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you met her.
Yeah, I did meet her.
Yeah.
I've met her a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah, she liked us. She was
So glad. I
really
feel
nice.
honored, bro.
Yeah,
That's a
honestly.
music icon. That's
Yeah.
a legend right there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Damn. Beautiful. But yeah. What was the question again? A guitar or bass?
Guitar or bass, yeah.
What do you say?
On guitar and bass, I mean, I definitely agree with the bass, like being the fundamental.
So
I just-
you're out of the band.
I just do see like, I mean, but the thing is, could you have a set with like if you have a song that's, like, let's say if I had to play "Girl Come Through" without a guitar, I can't play that song. You see, it just doesn't make sense. Like, so I mean, okay, bass, you could use bass, but the thing is, you could actually use a guitar too and then push it down if you wanted to do that. But
Yeah, octave pedal.
but yeah, I definitely say bass is a fundamental. So I would let guitar go, but I definitely agree that bass is like because if you hear a lot of Michael Jackson songs too, it's just like you can't make Billie Jean without a bass line. Like that's and the pocket is just ridiculous. That's exactly how it sounds.
There we go. Hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, right?
That was amazing.
You practice that?
Yeah.
You do that often?
Yeah, sometimes. When I found out that I could, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Does it sound like him?
Yeah, it was great.
I think so.
I'm gonna
Just
become
right
one
now.
of those professional Michael Jackson
Oh god.
impersonators. Have you guys ever like attempted to learn the moonwalk?
Yeah.
I learned
for
it.
sure have.
You learned it?
Yeah.
All right, do it.
Well, I can do a carpet. That's just like not
So
possible.
there's no space in your.
But, I definitely, like, when I was a kid, I used to try to dance like him all the time, and then people were like, "Yo, what are you doing? Like, that's not how it works."
That's not how you dance.
It's like
man.
it doesn't look
This
like
is how
that.
you Have you seen those videos of that lady, like the aerobics, fucking, or she's like, she shows you how to be a hip hop dancer. You know what?
Oh, I think is it
I'm
like
gonna
those
pull it
fake?
up. I haven't done.
Oh, but it's really bad, right?
Yeah.
It's really bad.
It's like really.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Shit. I don't even know if I know how to do this anymore. Like that. Properties. You guys are just gonna need to keep playing the game.
Oh,
Okay.
hot or cold?
Ooh, damn.
I've had this in my mind since you asked that question. And I was like, yeah,
I think
yeah, nah,
I think
yeah.
I would say hot. Like
You
hot
would
can go
prefer
away.
hot?
No, I would
Oh,
prefer
hot.
cold.
Oh, prefer cold. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you could put a bunch of shit on, but you can't take anything off if it's just hot as fuck. Like, you just can't.
Yeah.
You can't do that. I definitely agree with that.
I mean, I just like colder weather.
Oh, I see.
That kind of played a factor
Answer?
in my answer.
Interesting. I can't. Well, I would say cold just because I could tolerate it if I have a lot of clothes on. But like, I hate when it's cold. Like, I'm not a cold
Hate when it's
person.
cold? Okay.
Yeah, I guess because I grew up in like the tropicals, so it's kind of just like
St. Lucia.
yeah. It's like, oh, it's hot. Damn.
Is it like humid as well?
It's humid too. I definitely don't know the difference yet. Well, I haven't been back in a while, but I definitely like if I go there, you definitely feel it. If you actually go to Florida, you could feel the humidity. But in the Caribbean, it's just like it's more of like it's very what do you call it, prominent. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah.
Does it ever rain in St. Lucia?
Oh, it rains a lot, bro. We rain more in California. It rains like what?
Really?
For 2 months? Not even for 2 months. Like 3 days in 2 months. And then we have a whole hurricane season. If you know, but I think it's from November. It's from June. I think it's June or July period. To like November.
Hey, I'm Dina. Look at my feet. My feet are straight ahead. You don't want to do that. You want to turn your feet out. And I'm going to do this backwards. And that's what makes it look like hip hop. What this is with hip hop
And that's
is
hip-hop,
everything's
bro.
down low. It all is in a plie. I think the first thing that you need to know about hip hop, it's all about your posture. And you know, growing up, my posture was really bad. My mom used to tell me all the time, Stand up straight, stand up straight. Well, you know what? I was standing up straight. And hip hop is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, and The more relaxed you are, that's what makes it hip hop.
I don't even remember why I brought
This is the first thing I'm going to say to you. You want to do hip hop? You got to stand like this. In a hip hop head, we have this. Boom, bam.
That was just a test.
That was funny as hell. It's like, this is it. Like, you don't look like you dad at hell.
Dude, you need to watch the rest of this video. This video is so fucking funny. This video is so sorry, I completely interrupted.
It's okay. Oh yeah, what was hot or cold?
Hot or cold? Maybe cold, because there's something that you can always layer up. You know, you can always add heat to yourself, but when it's hot outside, if you get naked, that's like as low as you can go, and you'll still be hot.
Right.
That's true.
So,
that's what you're saying.
Do about the cold, but it's kind of depressing. But
the cold is kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Like when.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's kind of depressing, but at the same time, it makes me feel kind of like thoughtful.
Thoughtful. Yeah.
It makes me like kind of like melancholy, but like in a very contemplative.
When it hits like after April September, like October, and it starts getting a little windy, and like the sun, just a shift in the earth and the sun, and I don't know, like I hate seasonal sadness, like that. It just activates, but yeah.
What was your answer, Josh?
I picked cold as well, just because I just like colder weather, you know. And then like your point, you could like add layers and shit. You know, like when you're sleeping at night, you could have like multiple blankets and all that.
Facts.
It's just comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like cold's even like more of a challenge too, because it's like you have to. I feel like you have to pull from deeper in yourself to do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
If it's cold, like you have to be more like on yourself about getting shit done, because it's easy to become lazy when it's cold out.
You
That's why fucking
survival.
all those like societies that live in the fucking like Netherlands and shit where it's
Russia.
really cold. Yeah, they have such a strong work ethic and shit.
Yeah, they're not pussies like
Californians
with the nice weather.
Yeah, because they
sunny,
have to,
7 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. Just all the time, fucking whatever. Oh, it rained last week and there was a car accident.
That's
facts, bro.
This shit always happens.
LA, bro. LA.
And I feel bad. Like, I feel bad that people are crashing.
It's like you can't drive in the rain.
It's like, be careful, you know? It's fucking raining. And now, imagine being that guy that crashed on the 118 or whatever, or the 134, and then you got thousands of cars
behind you
because you didn't drive correctly or whatever.
I feel like you probably wouldn't be thinking about that anyway. Like, you're thinking about what just happened. You know? Like, damn, I just gone to
knowing myself, I'd start getting so like embarrassed.
I would be embarrassed.
I'm sorry. Like,
I'm so sorry.
Definitely
embarrassed. Like bleeding out.
Oh man.
But if I was still like, you know, if your car is just wrecked in the middle of the
bro, fuck that.
You can't drive away from that. What do you do?
If my car stopped on the freeway, like just stopped working, I think I'd just definitely be embarrassed. I think I'll just walk away.
I think like
it's in my car.
Bro, I've seen that. I've seen that happen. It was like the lane next to the fast lane. It was just a car there, and it was abandoned. Like no one was there, and then it was causing all this traffic.
That must be scary.
It's scary as fuck because it's like next to the fast lane. You know,
nobody's paying attention or whatever.
It can definitely hit you.
You just fucking boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel bad for fucking Houston. They're all like snowed up.
Oh jeez.
I don't know.
I think they're doing better now. I think.
Oh,
I think yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with it. There's so much to keep up with now that like, I'm somehow missing.
There's a lot of.
Like
I think it's just information just being pelleted.
Yeah.
Way more than we.
It is.
Yeah, we used to as kids.
Now that like the political sort of like shit has calmed down a little bit because I mean it's not as loud. You know, politics isn't nearly as loud right now as it was in the past fucking 4 years.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, and it's like kind of nice.
Yeah, right.
I kind of miss
the noise.
But at the same time, it's like I also don't. I got a taste of it, so I don't want to just like completely fall out of paying attention.
Yeah, exactly.
And like, because now it's like they're on cleanup mode or whatever, and
I guess
to, like keep things low key. But that also means that shit's gonna slip under the radar, and they're gonna be like, you should nobody's paying attention now. So
it's media.
Yeah.
They do stuff when they're making money, and then when they're getting paid, they just you know.
Yeah.
Well, at least we can focus on making amazing music and focus on releasing it for the world, you know?
Yeah, it's much easier to do that now.
Yeah.
It's much easier to do that now.
What is your guys' ultimate goal as far as like music goes? Like, what do you hope to accomplish? Like, what do you hope to accomplish?
For me, I hope to
not
just.
Even, sorry, and I want to clarify.
Mm-hmm.
Not even just like musically, not even just like accolades, but I mean like, what do you want your music to like make possible?
Change, possible, just change, better change, and therapeutic change, I would say, and like just healing, I guess. I definitely like, my goal is to push my art as far as the last time I did, but like just push it farther every time that I do it. So, but I definitely like want to influence change, like happiness, I guess. That's just the goal, to be honest. Yeah, love. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the goal, man. Like, that's why the EP that you're coming out with.
Yeah.
It's I think all the songs like radiate like some type of like special energy or love or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like it'll help people a lot, you know. So that's what I'm excited about, you know.
How's it going?
The EP?
Yeah.
First song, 6495, comes out on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Featuring Josh did the guitar on that one. How do we? Yeah. Oh, I remember. Was this the one where we were in our back? I was in my backyard, I think, and we just had the laptop outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we just were just like jamming. And so in the original, I don't even know. Did we even fix that? There was a dog barking in the backyard.
I don't remember that.
I told Aaron, I'm like, Aaron, I don't know if you hear this, like, but if you need another take. Yeah, well, no, actually, we're recording.
Sorry, hold on.
Josh is yeah. I was like, oh damn.
Oh, if it was guitar, then it probably wouldn't have. Oh no, I was plugged in, right?
Yep.
If I was
no, you weren't plugged in. We used the acoustic. I think for the first time, I guess. And then it was like your acoustic and the electric was on top, I think.
Okay, then we just kept the electric.
We just kept it, yeah.
But that's kind of cool.
Like, yeah.
I like having little things like that in recordings, like capturing specific moments
and
stuff. You know, it's cool.
Yeah. Made me think back. I'm like, oh damn. That was a time. We didn't even know the song was gonna be that insane. I remember recording the hook first though, like on the spot, and I'm like, I'm gonna come back to it later. And then when I say later, it's probably like another 3 months. But I did, yeah.
And then Angelo,
yes, yeah, Jello. Oh my God. I think. Well, I mean, you're part of the story of how that happened. I think. Jello was in this room. Oh, I think you called him over. I hadn't seen him in a long time, but he was on the podcast. You got a podcast with me, I think. And then we sat on here, and then he showed us one of his songs. Yeah. And in my mind, I'm like, damn, I think it sounded really good on this verse that we hit, but in the song that we just had. Yeah. And that was it.
Yeah. No, that was. I do remember that.
Yeah.
Angelo has great vocals.
Oh my gosh, vocals. Lyrics is insane. I can fathom. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to say, but he's moving.
Yeah, no,
he told us.
He told us about that. It was definitely just like Harding. Yeah.
I mean, but you said like for a year or something, or
I
mean, that's what he's saying right now.
Even then, something changed. Life, cause
maybe he won't come back. But even then, it's just like, oh, we're gonna miss out on him for a year.
But he did say he's moving to focus more on music, right?
Yeah.
So that's
I'm
that's big.
Happy for him.
Yeah. I definitely.
Yeah.
Have you heard the song that he has with it's I think Fahim and John recorded some stuff with him, and I think I might have played some guitar stuff on it, but he has like I think it's like it's one of his singles or whatever that he's planning to release eventually, but it's really good. Like when you listen to it, it's like he.
Remember, is it a single for his individual?
I think so.
Okay, yeah, I feel like he might have shown it to me. I'm trying to remember. He showed me a few things. Yeah,
but like when you listen to it, it's like he seems like a seasoned like artist. Like the way like his flow and his lyricism and his delivery. It's like it's just I guess really talent and skill. Yeah,
man.
So shout out to Jello, bro.
Yeah,
we appreciate you, dog.
We have so many talented fucking friends.
Dude, I was tripping about this shit yesterday.
You were talking about
this. I was kind of tired, like, bro, like I was just tripping out. And yesterday was it was a full moon, snow moon.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it was in Virgo. I'm a Virgo.
Oh my
God.
So you're a Virgo?
I was like, yeah.
Oh, that makes sense.
I was just appreciating all of my homies, bro, because like everyone's just so gifted and naturally talented, and we all have love to give to the world and all that shit. And it's crazy, man.
We attract each other.
Really nice.
I feel like this.
Just every time that I meet somebody, like even I mean, there's times where even like I'm kind of like intimidated of somebody, like before I meet them too. Like Caleb, I was low-key intimidated meeting.
Yeah,
Caleb
because
he's so fucking good.
Right, it's just like damn.
He's the nicest dude.
Yeah.
So chill.
Sweet guy.
Yeah, and
Sweet
it's
dude.
just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Like everybody in this scene is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
At least in the people that we're connecting with.
Yeah.
You know, like I know that there's definitely like smaller circles that are maybe like a little bit more like questionable.
Yeah.
Like, in the
industry,
LA
yeah.
music scene, but
Damn.
I mean we found some cool ass
Yeah.
people.
It's a huge ass scene, right? But then it's also like a small. I feel like it's like a small circle type thing, right? Because everyone knows.
Well, it's.
I
don't
think that we're higher up in the scene than we think we are.
Yeah, I think you guys are definitely higher up in the scene than you guys think you are. I think you guys are definitely higher up in the scene than you guys think you are. But the thing is though, I think the problem is the thing you guys don't think so is because other genres in LA get more like airplay or like more attention than like the music that we make. So I feel like that's the only problem. And when after a while it's gonna it's gonna come out. But
wave, like we're starting to make some pushes. Like this wave of people is starting to like not say dominate, but they're starting to move into that.
Like it's I definitely do. I love it though, because I really love the music I listen to, like from you guys, from everybody else. It's just I love the I don't say the vibes, but I love how it comes together. It kind of like describes us as like our generation, to be honest. So I just can't wait for us to be the one to define like the next generation. I think that's a crazy thing to just be a part of.
Dude, all the so many homies are putting out music.
Yeah, so as you said, it's gonna be a Music March Madness.
Music March Madness. Like Tarek's EP is coming out. The homie Noah's EP.
We got shout out Noah.
The homie Justice's EP.
Justice,
oh, Justice, show me some shit.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, shouts out Worst Gen, dude. Like,
Worst Gen.
There's so many things coming out.
Is he neither or nor?
So good.
Yeah.
Crazy.
There's so many projects.
I didn't even know about what they were doing until Justice came in.
Yeah.
And he showed me shit, and I'm like, this is fucking cool.
It's insane.
Bro, the whole collective has shit coming out. Like Justice has this shit coming out. Homegirl Amber has this shit. There's Summer Tape.
Wow.
There's a bunch of shit. Like it's crazy.
Damn, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking take over the industry.
That's what I'm
Dude,
saying,
honestly, I'm down. I love doing all this.
Me too.
Like working on this stuff the past year. I was like, damn, like I really won't be doing anything else. Like I just really won't.
I mean, I can't really even think of what I would be doing if I wasn't doing this. Like, who would I even
be?
Like,
yeah.
What? Because this is such an integral part of my identity. Like, and maybe I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, but it is, and like my artistry and like music and stuff like is an integral part of who I am as a person. Like what I actually care about.
I mean, I feel like if that's how you feel, then that's just who you are, dude. Like, that's just how you're gonna live your life, and it'll just fall into place like that. However it does for you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like.
Yeah. It's like I'm trying to even think of like. There's a bunch of different types of people out there. There's people who want to be doctors. There's people who want to be lawyers. There's people that want to be fucking. I can't even think. Therapists. Like there's every type of person out there.
We need those people.
Yeah.
We need all those people.
100%. I'm so glad that they exist. It's just. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm just really happy that I am who I am.
Yeah.
Like I
people fall into place.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
so when did you guys like meet? For the first time?
Definitely through Carter Ace.
Yeah.
I don't think. When did I first hang out? Was that when we did Sunships? Was that when I really started hanging out with you?
Wait, when was that?
It was when we were working at the theater. Oh my god, the theater.
Yeah.
Those times we used to get blasted off our asses. They knew we were fading walking inside that shit.
Shout out Pacific One. NXD.
Oh my god, 21 NXD.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That theater.
Oh man.
Yeah, I met a lot of people through there. Do you still talk to anybody from the theater?
Not besides not besides you and Hannah. There's Angelo.
Yeah.
And then what's his Justin? I can't remember his name.
Justin Salinas?
I'm not sure. He works at Amazon Fresh now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, James.
James, probably James. Sorry, James. Yeah, James, and then Yeah,
But
actually,
you
it's
don't
James.
like, you don't like actively.
Yeah, I don't actually talk to you, but I just interact
Yeah,
like
I
up to
don't- I
them,
don't either,
basically.
besides fucking Hannah and Angela.
Yeah. I mean, that was the coolest. I mean,
I mean, I'm still cool with
Vacuum.
everybody. Like,
Yeah,
I'm sure
everyone-
if I saw them, it would be like
I still DM back and forth some people.
every so often.
Yeah, but it's definitely like a. It was definitely like a. Honestly, it was not a bad job. We don't want to talk about the bad parts of the job, but it was 4 free movie tickets every day.
Yeah, every single fucking
Every day?
Wait, except the weekend.
Except the weekend.
Except weekends,
Yeah.
well, like, come on, like, walk into a
Yeah.
theater, watch 3 movies on a Monday, like,
Yeah, exactly.
Fun.
like, yeah, we would bring our friends, I had a group of people.
Yeah, because we had a bunch of friends that worked at the theater, so we'd show up fucking like 8 people.
Yeah.
And everybody would get in for free.
Exactly.
Wow.
It was
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Yeah,
It was
and then
madness.
we had friends who were like, you want to go watch a movie? Yeah, you're getting the tickets for us.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
trying to
Yeah.
mooch movies off of us. Yeah, damn, it was a
Yeah,
precious
so fun.
commodity back when that shit still
Realize.
existed.
Bruh.
It doesn't even exist
So-
anymore. You can't even go to the movies
Yeah, I
anymore.
can't movies. Hopefully, I mean, by next
Hopefully
year, probably.
soon. It's been a
Yeah.
fucking year.
It's been a year.
It's been a year
Crazy
since you
has
could
been a
go
year.
watch
So
a
it's
movie.
closed like with NECA and
It's
other.
every
everything
theater is
is
fucking
there's closed.
closed.
I'm not sure if they're opening. Maybe in different states.
There's
I
some
don't know.
drive-ins. Like I
Some
went to a
drive-in- oh.
drive-in during this whole thing.
How was it?
It was cool. It was cool. The first time was cool. The second time wasn't as. I mean,
okay.
it was still fun. It's like an event.
Yeah.
It's like a real. It's like you drive out there. You could like open up your trunk if you have like an SUV and like sit in your trunk and like watch this
Okay.
huge screen with all these other cars in this parking
Yeah.
lot. It's pretty cool.
It's
And you
fun.
tune your radio to the frequency.
Yeah.
So it's like not speakers
Yeah,
that play,
yeah.
but you're in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually fun. We should do that again. But
We did that at our trainer Dan's.
Oh yeah, he had a party. We watched what was it? It was a really old movie. It was like The Creature of the Deep or something like that.
Something like that.
okay.
It was like
yeah.
a drive-in.
Yeah,
thing.
Drive-In
Wow.
Theater. That was tight. Yeah.
That was cool.
But I mentioned another one I watched. I can't remember what movie I watched because it was a long time ago. I went to it was in Van Nuys?
yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty tight. It was pretty much like the cars around and yeah, people were chilling in the cars.
Yeah,
like,
it's cool. It has just a cool energy to
Yeah.
it. The one we went to, we
Solid.
drove like an hour. Because the one in Van Nuys, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
That one's really tiny. Like
Yeah,
it's like
no,
it's a
it's
screen
fun.
like a weird like
Yeah.
sliver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
there was
was
this one that we
weird.
went to. The screen was fucking like huge. It was like an hour away.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. We made,
Okay,
we made
okay.
like a whole fucking.
Oh
day out
yeah,
of it.
yeah. That's just
But-
yeah. It's like a trip.
Yeah, it's
You
super
know?
cool. Yeah, I think we smoked a little bit too, like
Yeah.
while we were watching the movie.
Yeah, you could do that because you're in your car.
You're
and
just
it's
in your car.
it's just
Yeah,
like,
you could just fucking
it's like,
smoke. Yeah.
Would there be anybody who would like patrol the place or?
No.
Yeah, there is, but nobody. Oh, at least the one that I went to, but they didn't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They just didn't want anybody fucking
Yeah.
starting shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the way. That's the way.
What's your guys' favorite movie?
Oh, it's a hard one, bro. I don't really know.
Off the top of.
Oh,
my
actually, I know.
Mind, go ahead.
It's called Spirit Stallion
Spirit
by
Stallion.
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks.
Before
Oh.
Disney bought them, I think.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Spirit Stallion. It's oh my god, that movie's like
What year did it come out?
I think 2000 or 19 or 90s somewhere
Okay,
around there.
Yeah, somewhere early.
It's
2000s.
yeah, definitely like man, you should definitely watch it.
Is the animation good or? Is
The animation's pretty like honestly, it pretty holds up like to this day.
nice.
Even the story and
It's just-
everything.
yeah, is that why you like it? The stories.
Yeah,
or-
it's oh man, it
about a
hurts your
horse?
soul, bro. It's about a horse, and it's about a horse, and it's about I think it was a indigenous one of the indigenous person before they were building railroads in America, I think.
Oh wow.
It's basically the horse was this family. I think they lost his family, and then he met this guy when he was being captured. Oh, you have to watch it. I don't want to
Okay,
spoil it.
is it about the horse or is it about people
It's about both.
and the horse?
It's about the person and the horse.
Okay, all right, got it.
It's just, I mean, I don't know.
All right, yeah, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it,
It's
but
so good.
Spirit
Spiritual
Stallion.
journey.
It's a spiritual
Yeah.
journey. It
Okay.
makes you cry, bro.
Really?
yeah.
Oh man, I won't cry.
That's right,
Yeah, I haven't cried in a while.
Uh,
Yeah, what's your favorite movie?
I was gonna say, well, when you asked that, the first movie that came to my mind was The Adjustment Bureau.
I've never seen it. What is it?
It's basically like about this like they're like angels or whatever, and they they cause things to happen in people's lives, so like their life goes a certain path.
Yeah.
So like, and the people can't really see them, and then they wear like these top hats, and they can go through to different areas by like opening doors.
I feel like
So
I've
it's
seen
like-
the trailer for that.
Yeah, it's
When did
starring
it
Matt
come
Damon
out?
and
Oh, Matt Damon.
came out a a handful of years ago.
The Justin Bureau.
But yeah, like these top hats like give them like the power to like travel through a different dimension.
Really?
Because they can just open a door randomly. They could be somewhere else.
Whoa! Can they choose where they want to be? Like,
yeah, I think so.
That's kind of sick.
I think
it's
so.
like Men in Black type shit.
Yeah, but yeah, like
and, like
exactly. And like the gist is like they influence certain things in someone's life. Like they have like this whole like book. And it's an interesting concept.
So
like,
they're like the simulation fucking
something like that, I guess.
Tinkerers almost.
Yeah,
wow.
Like there's a scene where Matt Damon's in the bus and he has like coffee, and then the one dude from the Adjustment Bureau, he like does like this or whatever, and then like the coffee spills, and then that causes like a ripple of effects.
Oh,
and, yeah,
damn! So they just have to play fucking 4D chess and like do
basically.
this, then this will happen. This.
Because they have the plan, the whole thing, and then they could see the progress. It's like these lines.
Oh wow!
And so yeah, like it's crazy. Like but like the story is really good.
I have to watch.
Like it makes you overthink every action or a reaction or anything.
Yeah, exactly. Are there people influencing?
It's like them. If I missed a step because I tripped right now, was I supposed to trip or did I trip because yesterday I didn't.
Yeah, I mean, if you focus too much on it, you could like it might drive you crazy.
Yeah, give you an existential crisis.
Like, yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah,
like, I think life should be simple. Like you should know, you should just be like aware of the synchronicities in your life or whatever, and just go with it,
Yeah,
like,
that's facts.
Because I feel like if you spend too much time thinking too deep about like that kind of shit.
Have you fallen into that trap before?
Yeah, definitely. Like just thinking, like looking back at like the events in my life and trying to piece it together. Because like if I look back, I can piece it together.
Yeah,
you know
hindsight's 20/20.
Exactly. Just even meeting you guys, it's like a branch. It's like a tree branch,
Yeah.
But
it's crazy. Do you believe there's a reason to everything? Like that everything happens for a reason, or you think things just happen?
I believe that. I mean, I think I don't know if I 100% subscribe to it, but I think like there's free will for sure. But also I do believe in destiny in a way.
Yeah.
But because I mean, just personally, when I look at my life, like where I was, like even like 10 years ago, like I wouldn't have ever thought I'd be here like with you guys and doing this music shit. Just being in this circle. So I mean,
I was in a whole different country 10 years ago.
Yeah,
you were on this island.
I
had no idea that you'd be here.
Yeah, I didn't know either until a month before I left. That was just That's crazy.
And it's like, what are the odds that now we're all here?
Yeah,
we're all like-minded musically. We all have a similar like path.
Maybe we're just lucky.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know. I mean,
maybe, yeah.
I mean, I really think that things happen for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for most of my life, I didn't think that, and I thought that things just kind of happen, and like things just kind of, fucking. There's no point to anything, or like, but not in like even a depressing way. Just that it like
just is.
Yeah, just everything just is. But now it just like it feels like I have some sort of connection with something higher, and like I can tell when I'm doing what I should be doing, and I can tell when I'm not doing what I should be doing. And when I am doing what I should be doing, a lot of the times my life is just better. Like
you're tuned to that frequency.
Exactly, and that's the frequency that I want to be tuned to. I don't want to be tuned to any other fucking frequency. I don't want to be tuned to the internet frequency. I don't want to be tuned to the fucking like general social population frequency. I want to be tuned to the biggest like. I want to be tuned into the everything frequency.
Yeah. Because I feel like there's a lot of people like especially our age or younger who like their like focus and their intentions are like different. Like I mean like the cliche one is like like get bitches and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's very like low vibrational thinking, and it's like it's hard to break out of that, I guess. But I get what you mean. Like on being on that frequency. It's definitely the way to go for musicians.
Yeah. I mean that frequency slapped the shit out of me a couple of times. Like that frequency's fucked me up a few times when I wasn't paying attention to it. Mm-hmm. Like if I wasn't paying enough attention, sometimes it would fucking creep up. It was like I keep on. I don't know if that's maybe I'm making this weird connection right now, but I keep having a dream about a tsunami lately.
Yeah.
And I'm like running from this giant wave. And that's what I feel. That's how I feel that it is. It's like this thing. If you're not paying attention to it and you're not prepared for it, there's always another wave forming. And if you have your fucking back turned on it, that wave will eat your ass up and fuck you up. And then you have to try to swim back to shore, or else you'd fucking drown. So that's why I'm like, now I'm actively paying attention to that tsunami, and it's helping me make better choices.
Have you guys felt a recent like paradigm shift? If you know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean?
Like there's like some kind of shift in, I don't know, like the energy or whatever. Like maybe like you're starting to think about different things or. Yeah, I've felt that too. I feel like
it feels better.
Interesting.
Feels a little bit cleaner right now. I feel like the past year, especially the overall vibration of everybody was so overwhelmingly low that it fucking made it really hard to like. For actually, you know what? Actually, that kind of. Now that I think about it, to me, that kind of separated things a little bit for me. Because I think of it like frequencies, like literal frequencies. Like, all the mid frequencies were so filled up before because everybody was fucking like, was just going about their daily life. And it was just like a very, like, autopilot sort of thing. When that middle frequency went away, it made the low frequency really obvious to me and the high frequency really obvious to me too. And
that's true.
I realized that I was in the low frequency, and I've been working on making my way to the high frequency. But it's weird because now nothing is in between, so it's just like walking through this crazy void of realizing that like, oh, everything in between is fucking fake. Like that shit can go away so easily, but these two ends of the spectrum are here to stay until the very end of everything.
Real shit.
Yeah. And I wonder, like, makes me wonder, man, is this the fucking end of times? Like, is that middle frequency? I mean, it's probably going to come back to a degree, but I feel like everybody is a lot more fucking woke about shit now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like a lot of people are more. Yeah, I definitely like think like we're more. I think in human evolution terms, like we've definitely like elevated. There's a lot more conversations happening. There's a lot more understanding. There's a lot more like, I guess, togetherness. I think it's a better place to be than from, I mean, like, you know, years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think so. I think that there's still so many people. I feel like the high thinking people, that's still a minority, though.
Yeah, it's a minority, and they it's a minority. Definitely takes time and effort to get there.
This is why I want to meet a bunch of people.
Yeah.
You know, just so I could get a feel of. Just a better feel of just how people are, you know?
Yeah, like the general, because we're only around fucking musicians and
and
artists all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why we're talking like this.
Yeah.
It's definitely a contemplation I've had. Well, I think it's better. Like, I think when I was talking to Asaze, he was saying it's better for your brain to communicate with new people because you form new connections in your head. Yeah. So like,
I feel that.
It's kind of, you could just become smarter, almost.
100%. And you can end up, if you're around all the same people, you end up in like an echo chamber. Yeah. And you just only fortify your own ideas because everybody around you shares the same ideas.
Exactly.
Like if you open yourself up to more differing opinions, then it makes you more well-rounded, like as a person. I think that's why I kind of miss having like a regular job. Sometimes because I mean you get to interact with people who are doing different things. But I don't. I mean now I kind of have that like with the church and stuff, but
the church.
Yeah.
You're still doing that like every Sunday and stuff?
Yeah, every Sunday. I was there this morning.
Wow.
It's great. It's like a great way. First off, like it still has me playing in front of people. Like that's been important. It's like I'm still working out that muscle, and I'm not like out of practice with playing in front of people. And it also just like, it also feels like I'm playing. It's allowed me to get in touch with my playing in a more spiritual sort of way, because I'd be lying if I said I subscribe to every single thing that the church like believes or like has to offer.
What kind of churches? Like Pentecostal, Baptist?
It's a I don't know if it's evangelical necessarily, but the pastor kind of has those sort of like roots. It's a cool church. I really love the church. I love the people. I love the pastor. Like everybody is really nice. Like that was the first thing that really like caught me. It was how nice it was. But it felt like the church was like this gig in specific was like sort of dropped in by a higher power. To me, it felt that way. Like came at the perfect time in my life, and it was like, you're gonna have somewhere to play. I for the first like half of it, I played bass, and I got my bass chops up, and now the second half I've been playing guitar. So now I'm getting my guitar chops up too. So it just feels like this cool like training for when everything opens back up again too. Yeah. And it's allowed me to like just think of music in a more like of what it can do. Like it like for the people in that church, the music is so important because it puts you on this different frequency. It like it lets you be more susceptible to these like ideas and concepts and like whatever. So it's interesting seeing the power that music has too, like on people and what it can actually mean to them when I'm doing what I'm doing.
It's beautiful. Yeah. Have I ever told you that I play in church as well?
Yeah. Do you still play in church?
No, I don't. But it's a good feeling, man.
Yeah,
it is. I definitely feel, like when you said like you feel more spiritual. Yeah. Spiritually connected to your playing, like I think that's what that's kind of like what gave me my juju for playing guitar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just playing in that kind of environment and experiencing those experiences, because the music really changes people. Like. Some people start speaking in tongues, like they go.
Yeah, they
like
go fucking
they really
wild.
get into that. Like it's.
I met at a church in Simi Valley, and it's just like a bunch of like kind of like mellow, like very low. Not I don't want to say low energy, but they're very mild white people. So nobody's fucking speaking in tongues or anything like that. I kind of wish that was happening. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's gnarly, bro.
Oh my fucking
it's gnarly.
Yeah, but it does. It has an effect. I mean, I know. I've listened to music and it's put me into a different fucking place.
Yeah.
Something that I feel like I've gotten caught in like a trap is I start paying too much attention to like music as like a production.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time, and I pay too much attention to the production, but I'm not allowing it to reach that deeper place because I'm analyzing it too much. Yeah, that's definitely something I've fallen into. But lately, I think I've been I've been more aware of it. So it's been helping me like not do that.
That's good.
Can you hand me that water?
The water, of course.
Yeah, sorry, my throat.
For production, I think for me, well, I mean, I honestly don't like. I mean, most of the stuff we have is produced with Josh and Quincy. Shout out Quincy.
Aaron.
And Aaron mixes and masters everything. Does a great job every fucking time.
Adds
he does add. He adds synths.
Hey, let me just say, colors.
Oh my god,
that shit is good.
Complete Colors is such a good song.
Yeah, so well produced.
They did really good. He dropped the breakdown right today. Was it today?
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Oh yeah,
and he's in Vegas.
And he's in Vegas.
Oh yeah,
bro.
right.
I hope he's being safe about that.
$100 in Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Why not? If you're gonna go to Vegas, like whatever. If you have $100 to spare, you have to just go in with the idea that you're probably gonna lose it.
Yeah.
But
he said it was his life savings.
What?
Yeah,
No,
he's probably joking.
$100.
If it was your life savings, you probably should be.
Oh my god.
What are you spending your money on, Aaron?
Yeah. I've never gambled.
I paid you more than that for fucking Horizon. What
happened?
Yeah. Oh my god.
He spends on a bunch of like presets and
Oh, he does a lot.
He has the fucking VSTs. He's the plug.
He's the plug, bro. He's the fucking plug.
Yeah, he gave me a bunch of VSTs. Like he just gave me his fucking serial number to a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
It helps you out.
100%. Oh my god, it's brought my production to a new fucking level.
Yeah, he gave me a Final Cut Pro.
Dude, he's so generous with this shit. He's so generous. He just like, oh yeah, man, I'll just send you the. I'm like, what? Like, damn, bro, fucking thanks, man.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing nice guy. Super nice.
But I think, I guess in production, I don't over contemplate that much because they handle it, you know. And it's just like I feel like on their own frequency, they already. Do you guys think you over contemplate any of the sounds that you guys feel?
I mean, when me and Quincy are cooking up, it's just whatever feels right and whatever comes out.
Yeah, when I write lyrics, I over contemplate like certain phrases if they make sense within like a verse or chorus, but like to the most part, I kind of just succumb to like the outcome. I'm just like, okay, it just has to be what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, you just
What about when you're listening to music? Like, what do you pay attention to?
So when it's not, man, that's damn, I don't even know.
Groove.
Definitely if I'm groove, melody, like the way harmonies, the way the chorus and the verse flows, bridges, time signatures, pockets.
So you think about it in that sense. Then. So that's what I mean by like sometimes I overanalyze songs when I'm listening to them. It's like I'm thinking about it in terms of like how they wrote it and whatever, instead of just experiencing the feeling that it's like pushing out and the fucking energy it's pushing out.
Yeah, I think after the fact that happens, like after I leave it away for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, actually, it doesn't need that much.
Yeah.
You know, and then
Yeah.
Or
I mean, other people. I was just talking about like other people's. Like if I'm listening to shit on Spotify.
Oh, you really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I think so much about the production and stuff. Like as I'm listening to stuff, I'm
really?
like, how the fuck did they do that? Or,
okay.
I'm thinking of their lyrics and like what they was probably going through their head, and like, I'm thinking about it so much in terms of like, and it's beautiful for me to do that because it gives me more respect for the art itself. But then I'm like missing out on like
just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's understandable. Yeah.
Is that every time you listen to like a particular song?
No, not every time. I mean, sometimes if it's a song that I'm like, it feels like it's in the same ballpark as the stuff I'm making, I'll like listen to it and I'll try to like understand like what their approach was and stuff. But I mean, sometimes even just random shit, I'll be paying attention to it like that. But and it's cool. I love to do that at the same time. But there's been times where I've gotten so involved with like making shit and it started to feel so much more like a job that it not even like a job but something that I'm just like really fucking like I don't know. I don't want to be only able to listen to music in those terms. I want to be able to listen to it and just feel it. Just allow myself to feel it.
I mean, I think the initial thought for me is that, and then after a while, I don't know, like if I listen to like a D'Angelo song, like I started watching like D'Angelo videos and how he performs live, and I'm like, God, D'Angelo's fucking insane. But I definitely would be like, damn, I wish, like, how did he make that pocket? How is his vocals sliding up and down like that?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I don't think I've learned how to quiet that down yet. I kind of just, maybe I need to tone that down too.
Yeah. Yeah, just like sometimes like try to take that filter off a little bit and just allow it, because like it's cleansing. It's cleansing to just listen to music and not listen to it with like an agenda. Like sometimes I feel like I'm listening to it so that I can get better at making music myself.
I see.
And that's just like such a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you try to find new music like often?
All the time.
I mean, now more, but I mean sometimes I just listen to the same album over and over and over and over and over. Yeah.
What are you listening to, or like, or how do you go about it? Are you always trying to find new shit, or do you have ones that you...
I'm not always trying to find new shit. It's like I just have these songs I just listen to almost on a daily basis. I've been listening to a lot of KOD, J. Cole. That's like one of my favorite albums, just personally, you know. Like everything about the album is amazing for me, you know. Like,
this is inspiring.
Yeah, it's like the production and even just the overall thing.
Yeah,
like just the vibe of it is amazing, and the message, and I've been listening to a lot of like 70s stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like Marvin Gaye, for example.
I was just thinking about Marvin Gaye. Fucking looks so good. Yeah. But I was definitely, I feel like for a majority of my life that's kind of where I was too. Like I would have songs or like albums or whatever that I really, really loved, and I would like listen to them all the time, like because I love the feeling that they come with me. But I also realized that was kind of making my artistic choices suffer, because if I'm only exposing myself to the same stuff over and over again, my brain is going to gravitate towards ideas in that realm more often. And I realize now that like the more that I've sort of began to expand my, like, I don't even want to say my taste, but just like allow myself to journey out into just random fucking songs. Spotify radio, that is like the shit. Like,
it is.
If you have a
slaps,
song you like,
bro.
just fucking throw on the radio
and
like allow yourself to listen to it, and only skip a song if you really don't like the song. Like sometimes you find really cool music like that. Like, even if you think that the song's just kind of cool, like sometimes it'll put you down like a really cool rabbit hole where you find some shit that you're like, this is fucking actually awesome.
That's facts.
I love rabbit hole.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a full year since I released that.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm working on an album right now.
And the growth from there is just.
Huh?
I said the growth from there is just insane.
Dude, thank you. Yeah, I've seen it myself. Like even just as a person, I feel very different. But like, especially as like an artist and like as like a producer, I think that my production skills have. I mean, even since like Sunships, I feel like my production skills has gotten like exponentially better. And it's just like time put in, I guess, was what I needed.
Yeah, time work.
Yeah, I know you're producing stuff for the other. There's like another person, right?
Yeah, the album just came out. It's for this. His name is Anj. Yeah, he's going by On-J now, and yeah, the album just came out, and it was really fun. Like he would come in every Tuesday for like a few months. And we were just putting in this fucking me, my friend Zach Collins. He did the drums on Horizon, and we've just been putting in like we were like a production duo for that project. And then he moved to Florida, like right as we finished the album, because we realized we had like a deadline too, because he was moving to Florida, so we have to get this shit done by then. Yeah. So over the course of like 3 months, we just fucking, and that was like so critical for me even getting more production skills, because it was like I look at everything as practice. Like everything that I do, even if I'm so fucking proud of it, I still look at it as practice, because I know I'm just gonna get better, and I know it's like it was important that I made this thing so that I can continue making better stuff afterwards too. Yeah, but yeah, I don't remember what the question was even.
What was the question?
I don't remember. What were we even talking about?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yo, music's fucking sick though, right, guys? Do you like music?
I think so.
Okay, do you like music?
Bro, yes. Bro.
I like music.
Like, yeah.
Do you wait, do we all like music?
Oh my god.
That's crazy,
that's so crazy
that we all like music.
It's like we're meant to be here. It's like destiny, dude.
I didn't know you liked music, Josh.
Wow. I think I'm just realizing now that.
Why do you like music?
That's a hard
I
question.
think it just makes me feel good.
Yeah, facts. It's a feeling. I realized I was more.
I mean, bro.
We went on this tangent.
I was like,
I mean, I realized I was into music after the fact. Like after, like I didn't know it at the time, but like after making it and then being a part of it and then realizing how like I was influenced like from childhood, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm really into this. But yeah.
I remember you were telling me one time, Josh, I can't remember, or was it that you were just put into some like random drum lessons? Was that what it was?
Oh yeah, no, my parents put me into drum lessons when I was like 8 or something, and that was like the first time I ever like delved into playing instruments.
Yeah.
And then I stopped after a couple years, and then I picked up guitar.
Why'd you stop? You just lost interest, or you just weren't really?
I don't know. I just stopped. I was actually doing like a YouTube gaming thing. Like I was posting Call of Duty videos.
I don't even know. Is that?
Oh, can we see some of that?
Can I still find that?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, wait, it's like.
I can send you the link. It's my channel is I'm Josh 14, and I have a bunch of Call of Duty videos.
Do you still upload?
No, I don't.
Well, you should still upload, bro.
I was doing that for a little bit.
Start doing it again.
Yeah, you could even put your music in the background.
I definitely will do that. Once I have the resources, I'll probably do that.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Stream and all that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like I should do that.
Send me the link after this.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely important to like set up your like own sort of like thing, you know, like not necessarily that you have to have like a solo project or like solo like any, unless that's what you want to do. I mean, I could totally see you doing something like that too.
I've thought about it, but like I just want to make music with the homies right now, and like invest my good energy to that, and then once I do that and help the homies like come up, then I could focus on some of my own shit.
Yeah.
Maybe,
but even just like random stuff like that, like with like a channel or whatever, like it's important to have those things that are personal to you, to like ground you and like, you know.
Facts. No, yeah, I'm definitely gonna post more on that channel.
Yeah.
I probably have like 400 subscribers, but like probably like
That's
95% are not even.
It's
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But that if I do start posting stuff, I would post it on that channel again.
It's hard to gain subscribers on YouTube.
It is.
Like,
there's a lot of competition.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of competition. There's more competition than anywhere else, pretty much. And it's like, it's hard to discover new things on YouTube.
Yeah, it is.
Unless you're actually actively seeking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think part of that is because the way the algorithm works. It's like the whole thing is like, oh, like we're gonna feed you videos that you want to see.
Yeah.
It's like, but then now you're only seeing that, and you have not. But I guess you have to actively search for new shit.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna like.
Yeah.
The chances of something new coming to you is like, I think it's pretty low.
We're gonna recommend sponsored videos only, so we make money.
Exactly.
Yeah, I recommend this hip hop. How to hip hop dance.
I never get recommend, like, it's very rare that I get recommended some just like cool shit. It's either shit that I've seen a million times or fucking Drake and Ariana Grande and shit like that. It's like, it's like my suggestions right now are just like old Joe Rogan and fucking like some random music videos that are shitty because they're, and they're not shitty in quality or anything, but it's just like very generic. Like they don't recommend me artsy shit. Yeah, YouTube doesn't care about that. YouTube doesn't care about me. You know, fuck you, YouTube.
Oh my god.
Fuck you. I'm posting this shit on you later.
Oh my god.
But fuck you. Unless I make money off of it.
Oh my gosh. Well, I heard you have to clickbait and you have to like put titles that like grab you. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like even like I have to like edit thumbnails and shit too.
Yeah.
Like, cause I want to make it at least like somewhat grab your attention, but I don't want to make those like fucking like super generic YouTube thumbnails or whatever. Like that comes off so like pandering. To me. I don't know.
It's cringy.
Yeah.
It's cringy when you look at it.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Facts.
I guess. But that's just what the industry is.
You gotta put yourself out there somehow.
I mean, like if you see like the Twitch people or the YouTube gamers, like all their thumbnails are like, you know, it's like edited and they edit it in a way where it'll catch your attention or like it'll spike up some type of dopamine. So then you press on it. You know, so like that's what you have to do nowadays.
The fucking whatever, the titles, obviously, like
just having a chick on the thumbnail, which always work.
Yeah, just put some chick with like in a skimpy outfit, honestly, and just like
there you go.
You guaranteed views. Yeah, that's what I should start doing. I should start putting my dick in all the thumbnails.
Oh no, I don't think. Maybe I don't know. I
don't think it works like that.
I'll do it in my underwear and like.
Yeah. Honestly, that probably works.
Yeah, that way it's not actually like they won't remove it, but I'll still get like the sex appeal.
You're advertising Calvin Klein.
Yeah, I'm gonna exploit Hannah in my thumbnail. Oh,
fucking no, please.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna. Hey, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Money.
I mean, that's what people are doing, bro.
Like, I mean, facts.
Putting fat booties in the thumbnail and all that shit.
We're just behind the times.
Yeah.
We're just not uploading shit. We need to start uploading shit.
Yeah, and then we tell people on Instagram, and only the Instagram.
I mean, you're gonna do vlogs again, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do vlogs again. I'm starting to, edit that.
Paying for ads works.
Well, for Instagram?
I don't know about Instagram.
Instagram has not worked for me. I know Facebook works a bit better.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And Facebook and Instagram is kind of.
YouTube works.
So it works for you?
You can just advertise on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of.
Last time I looked, it was very expensive.
Why the Labyrinth videos even
doing
at 5K.
Yeah.
It's not add a lot because I didn't like pump a fuck ton of money into it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But now that I like expose people, because I just advertise the whole video.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's one of those ads where it shows up and you could just
watch the whole thing.
Oh, so that's why they're like an hour-long ads and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they get their views. Yeah.
For that space.
I've watched one of those the whole way through one time.
Really?
It was like an ad for this video that I meant to watch, and then the ad was like an hour-long thing.
Yeah, so I'll just watch the ad. Can you even like scrub?
You
can't. Yeah, that's why I was like, there's a point where I accidentally clicked out, and I'm like, oh fuck, I lost it.
That's what. But yeah, and I just did that. But even if they I think if they watch it for a full 30 seconds, it counts as a
view.
Yeah, but like even then, like just from doing that, now after I stopped running the ad, there's still a steady stream of people. Like,
that's
watching.
good.
It's like not a lot, but
yeah, still.
Yeah, but people are still watching it.
Dude, it's a good video, bro.
Thanks,
like shout out to everyone
really,
a part of that video.
Yeah,
everyone did
a great
job on that shit.
Acting was fucking down.
Dude. that guy.
Crazy.
Rodrigo was fucking.
Oh, man.
It was madness. It was
Yeah.
so fun. It was so fun. I can't wait to do it again.
You guys got the whole fucking like the labyrinth. The
yeah, bro.
that
shit cost money too. Like it was a whole fucking ordeal.
Where'd you guys get that?
There's this party like rental place that sells fucking like hedges and shit for like events.
Mm-hmm.
And so originally it was supposed to cost like $900 to rent these things for the weekend. But I think we ended up getting them down to like $400 or $350 because the director was like, "Hey, he's a fucking master negotiator. This guy's fucking good at negotiating." But he's like, "Hey, I'll make you a promo video if you give it to us for a discount, pretty much." And so the guy ended up giving it to us for $400 and free. They dropped it off and took it because this guy, the guy who directed it, shot a video for them.
Mm-hmm.
So just like it was an exchange of service, but that saved me a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
nice.
like
But yeah, it was such a pain in the ass moving those things around. You know, you showed up to set one.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I did show
How
up
was
to set. I showed up to set, and then I was like, bro, I've been up for 27 hours. I'm like, dang. And then yeah, he's like, yeah, bro, it's 2 a.m. Yeah, I was up 2 a.m. yesterday. But yeah, it was honestly
5 a.m.
It's
every
5.
day.
Oh,
5
it's ridiculous.
PM to 5 a.m.
Yeah.
4 days in a row. It's
Insane, bro. It's insane, yeah.
Shit.
I remember we wanted to go try to get food. That was funny as hell.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
That was so funny. But,
because on set, like I'm supposed like as the kind of executive producer, if you will, of the whole thing, I'm kind of in charge of like making sure everybody's taken care of in that sense.
Yeah.
Because the crew, they did that shit for free. The crew, I don't know if I mean I don't know. It's just like a mutual agreement that we had that this is a project that we're working on together.
Mhm.
So we're just gonna put all of our resources in. So even they put in some money too, but I had to feed them. You know, because like if they're gonna do it and I'm not paying them like that, then the least I can do is keep them fed if they need anything from the runs and shit. So we ended up. This was like, was it because of the pandemic or what was it that was like everything was fucking closed?
no, it was just most. I don't think it was closed. It's busy as shit.
Oh yeah.
Busy.
My guy.
The lines were dumb. Oh my god.
And then one person was vegan, so
we
had to.
Yeah, we had to compromise for that.
We had to do that, so we had to go to all these different places. We kept going places, and we're like, and I was trying not to spend a fuck ton.
Yeah,
at the same
trying
time,
to save money. Yeah.
You know, because I'm trying to feed like 20 people.
Damn.
And and I was just buying shit with my own money. So
Wait, so where'd you guys shoot that?
we shot it at one of the crew's like families. They had like a yard.
Yeah.
Like a big space, like a big empty
It's a
space.
lot of land.
Yeah, it was like a pretty large yard.
Nice.
Yeah, they had a literal trailer there too, cause like they just own a trailer. So we would send the actor to we'd send Rodrigo to the fucking trailer, so he had a trailer. It was like a real set.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and they've got all the fucking lights and shit. It was.
That's insane. They're moving the labyrinth around. So
How
I was on smoke duty.
Oh yeah.
Smoke duty.
Oh,
he was fucking. He would take his blunt and. Yeah.
Here's smoking.
Yeah.
Gangster.
We had him
Oh
for
my
12
God.
hours straight. And
Oh man.
transcendent. No, we had there was like a.
I just had to press the button.
Yeah.
How that whole thing come together?
So the guy, his name is John Gutierrez. He was at John Rez on Instagram. Okay. He is the brother of one of my coworkers from the theater. So I was really cool with this girl Andrea, and I guess her brother was like looking for artists to work with, and she showed him my music. He's like, "Oh, my friend makes really good music," and that's up to interpretation. I don't know. But I mean, she showed it to him, and he liked the music. So I don't remember if he reached out to me or if she gave me his number or whatever. But we met up at like a Starbucks and just talked. Like I told him what I wanted for the video, like what the sort of like. We didn't necessarily have this full concept yet because originally it was supposed to be like a very, I don't want to say generic, but like one of those videos where I'm like lip syncing and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like, like a regular music video. But like over time, I realized like I don't really want to be the main part of this video because I care more about like the message. And from the beginning, the message was just like I wanted to show the cycles of abuse and how they sort of like trickle down generations and like the effect that the generation has, and like also just show from the abuser's side too, like what they're going through. Like that was important to me because I grew up with a lot of fucking drug addicts and like alcoholics and stuff, and just to like get that side of it too, to like no, these are actual people, they're not just these fucking monsters. So that was kind of like the concept, and then they brought me a concept that was like that was not really like it was so different from this. It was just so different from what we had, and we just over 9 months fucking whittled this shit down, and it was like right as because we were supposed to shoot like in like a month or two, like when we first started, but then the pandemic hit, so it stopped everything. But at the same time, it made us take our time on this and really like hone it in. Like we fucking casted, like we sent out like a casting call because like he's in the industry and he has access to like that. I mean, anybody can do it. Like there's this website called Casting Frontiers, and we got some crazy fucking casting videos. It was so funny. I'll have to show you guys some of these. I wish I could make a video or like, like show it on stream, but some of the people that fucking auditioned seemed unhinged.
Oh Lord!
Like,
oh God!
It's so crazy, and it's cool because when you send out a casting call like that, or like people can submit. You send out like I forgot what the word for it is. It's like a treatment almost, but you send out basically like what's it called? Sides? I don't know. You send them. You basically send them like a
script?
Small version of the script.
Oh, okay.
Or like, or if you don't have a script yet, like just like a basic idea and some lines of dialogue or whatever, and they make a video and perform it and submit it to you, and then like you decide whether or not you like their performance. Like some of these people just took it in fucking directions that we would have never expected. I have to show you guys.
Okay, I definitely want to see that.
Yeah, it's so fucking cool. Like some of these, there's this one guy named Rob Rex who submitted one. I just have to show you guys, but look up Rob Rex with 3 X's at the end.
Oh jeez.
Oh, he got naked.
Oh, great!
He straight up was naked. Like,
oh jeez.
He didn't show his dick or anything.
Oh
he was,
my
like,
Lord.
in the fetal position, naked in his audition. But then I kind of realized, I think he's actually like a comedy actor. So he took the role in that direction in case that's what we were looking for. I think that's what it is. He's in like a Markiplier video.
Oh, what?
He was,
Smart.
He was in this series.
Yeah, he's like a YouTuber.
Oh, I know
like
Markiplier.
Yeah. And he was like Markiplier had this like interactive like video thing that was like a date with Markiplier. I don't know if you heard of that.
I don't think I've seen this one, but
yeah, it's like one of those like choose your own adventures. Like at the end, like you can choose between 2 options, and like if you click that one, it takes you down a different route on like the YouTube videos. Have you ever seen that?
I think I've seen that before.
It's like a what the fuck's the name of that Netflix one?
Bandersnatch? Oh yeah. It just takes you a different story.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
But he was like in those videos too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was so random. But Mark was like a huge YouTuber, and it's like, I wonder if he just did the same shit. And he's like, this guy looks fucking crazy.
Yeah.
we should definitely need to get him.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
Maybe. But, that's funny as hell.
Yeah, the whole process was really cool though. I really loved it, and we're working on another script right now.
Dude, it's like a great video. It's like
really good.
A1, like top tier.
Yeah, very top tier. Very, yeah. It looks industry standard. Like it looks like, yeah.
Yeah, those guys are great. Like, they're definitely like visionaries, and it was so cool being like around a different art form and like people in their element of that art form, because like we see music all the time, but like the same way we feel about music and we approach music, they approach filmmaking, and it's like a totally different sort of like, way of expressing yourself.
You know how I felt that way about Sam, man. Like just the way he approached his stuff. Our homie Sam, he's a filmographer, and he was really talented. And yeah, there's a lot of people like that. And it's beautiful, like just to know that there's people like that in like the different arts.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I want to dip my toes in all that shit. That's why I'm so excited that. I mean, I don't know. Can I say that I was about the video?
About
Sunships.
Yeah.
Say that Tarek's letting me direct.
Yeah.
Video.
Dude, your imagination is insane. Like I just can't. I don't know. Maybe I haven't tried the list of drugs that you have. I'm just like, nah. Well, we'll see. I don't know. we gotta see. But yeah, your imagination is insane. I really appreciate. Like when you explained me the breakdown of another video that you're doing, that was crazy because you had a whole. Because it reminds me of how I used to write stories as a kid. Like I would have to. I know how to make it go through and end. You know. Now I just haven't done it in a while, so I just kind of piece whatever I see in my head and like make it happen.
Yeah. I definitely found that smoking helps me to write shit like that, to where it's just like the stream of consciousness and I don't think too much.
What strain?
What strain is it, bro?
Indica. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Butterscotch deluxe.
Ew. Oh my god. What a Z. Oh my god.
Sometimes.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm really
that's
excited
good.
for that.
I'm happy. Yeah, I can't wait for you to.
Yeah, I'm gonna like write a script and like, get it. I'm gonna make some shit. I've been wanting to dip my toes into like sort of filmmaking stuff, and this is a perfect opportunity to do that.
Okay, let's do it. I'm down.
Hit it. Hell yeah. Yeah, look at this film that we're making right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ! The fourth wall has been broken.
This great storyline.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Iconic.
Yeah, but
Damn, so you have Gio directing shit and Daniel.
Gio and Daniel. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just I like collaboration. I think it's like the best place to work. To be honest, I mean, I am hands on with a lot of stuff. Like I'd be like strict a little bit of stuff, but I mean, in a sense, I like seeing other people's ideas flow like alongside mine. Yeah, I like It's just
seeing the different directions.
Yeah, different because I mean, when you like the way I think about it, it's like someone else's mind is like a different dimension almost. Like because you never tell what they're thinking, what their perspective. They grew up in a whole different environment than you were. Different parents, and their parents have different backgrounds. Like it's if you want to push back, it's ancestral. Like that's literally how it is for me. So yeah, definitely love collaboration in that sense. You know?
And just getting a different lineages.
Right.
Fucking
exactly. And in a sense, it's crazy because even though we're all from different backgrounds, of all different ancestrals or whatever, we're all joined together like in this group by something. You know, that's just
Yeah, we're all fucking humans.
Yeah.
We all have the human experience just
Facts.
through different lenses.
Different lenses, yeah.
Like circumstances and shit.
That's insane. Insane to think about, yeah.
So beautiful. Yeah, I've been loving collaborating with more people lately because I was like doing everything myself towards like Rabbit Hole, that album, that I did like all by myself. Like I fucking locked myself like for like, I mean honestly even the stuff that I'm working on now, that's kind of where it's at too, but I'm more open now to like bringing in different ideas and like even like mixing with another person or something like that. It's just like, cause it's like vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know, working with other people can be really vulnerable if you have a very specific vision.
That's facts.
It's like and then there has to be a balance between you balancing like your vision for a project, but also allowing somebody else's vision to flow through. Yeah. Unless you're just using them as like a means to make your vision happen if you don't have the resources.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, but it's like when you have Josh play guitar on your track, you're not telling him what to play.
Yeah, just let him flow. Yeah.
And then maybe you direct him a little bit, or like, oh, you know, I think this part would be cool if you did this, but you still want his sound on it.
Yeah, it's just Josh's energy is it's just I don't know, on every song I just can't match it. He just has that thing. I don't know, that oomph. Like I think I heard her first song Go Come Through, and then obviously for the Wake, the Wake was there too. But I heard it more on Go Come Through, and like the more we make music together, the more I just like it feels like a I don't know, like a home almost. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
That's how I feel with all you guys, man.
Yeah.
Feel at home with y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
That's how it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to make some stuff with both of you guys. And I just want to get a bunch of people into the studio one day, like 5 or 6 people, and just fucking make something.
Like something. Everyone just switches in and out.
Yeah, like whatever.
That'd be tight, yeah.
Just not thinking about it too hard.
We should get a lockout.
That's what
Lockout.
Oh yeah, but
I've been
yeah.
wanting to get a lockout so bad.
I'm down.
Once we
Yeah.
have the money for it.
Yeah.
Which we will eventually.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll
if
do
you
that.
split it between
A lot of people.
yeah, a decent amount of people, like you can make that.
Just make that shit work.
Pretty easily. But yeah, that's something that I've definitely thought about too. I love having like a home setup though, like something that I can always just like. I mean, my bed is right here. Like sometimes I wake up, I just walk here and I start.
Yeah.
Sometimes, a lot of times it's not that. I've gotten so much busier lately. So
That's good.
I'm not even like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But
How's the other podcast job doing?
it's so far. So great. I love working with the kids, and like it's just been really powerful being a part of something that I feel like is actually making a difference in some people's lives, because these kids actually love me, and I love these kids so much. Like I really care about each one of them, and it's cool because I was saying earlier, like I get to watch their journey.
So these are kids in rehabilitation.
Yeah.
And
They're in like a mental health / substance abuse rehabilitation. So some of them have struggled with addictions or suicidal ideation or just like heavy stuff, really heavy stuff, and I get to talk to them about their stories and like and also just let them be fucking kids too.
Yeah.
They've been thrown into a maturity that they are not like developed enough for. They're not far enough in their life to be going through this shit, so they don't know how to navigate it. So having some people who like can kind of ground them in that sense is really helpful.
Very important, yeah.
And they're like ages like 12 to 17, you said.
17,
So they're like they're young people. And
and
it's cool because like I've already seen it a few times. I've been there for like maybe like a month and a half, like almost 2 months now. Maybe. I'm trying to think. Yeah, almost 2 months now. And they switch out. Like as one person, the sort of typical like stay is like about 3 months. It's like a minimum of 3 months, and then after that, it's like they sort of determine like when you get your release date.
Well,
yeah, so I mean, you can leave at any time if your parent like signed you out, whatever. I mean, there was one kid. She's only 12. I don't even know if I should say that. Okay, I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah,
but these kids like they're stuck. Like they are there, and they are there for a very specific reason, like to get better. But they're nice facilities. It's like the staff really fucking cares. Like they have like a chef that fucking cooks for them.
Yeah.
One of them's right on the fucking beach, pretty much. Like you can look at the ocean from the window.
Wow.
Of this place. And it's and I've also heard so much of their stories about like being at other places, like mental hospitals and stuff, and it's fucking horrifying. Like the shit that goes on at these places, or like how little they pay. Like these state-ran places, like a lot of them are they don't pay any attention to them. They're just like basically like little prisons.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's possibly like probably really underfunded too.
Yeah, it's super underfunded.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about like the fact that these kids that you talk to and the kids that love you so much that one day they're gonna be like adults and they're gonna be their own people, and they'll probably look back and be like, damn, I was thankful for Daniel and all that stuff. You ever think about that? I bet it feels beautiful, bro.
It does, man. It does. I feel like a teacher. Like I feel like a teacher to these kids, and like even when I'm like saying good, because I've had to say goodbye to a couple of them because they got their dates and they left, and like as I say bye to them, it's just like I give them a little like pep talk or whatever, and just like tell them like I hope that when you're out of this that you like that you prosper or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like sad at the same time.
Yeah, it's sad. Yeah.
And it's like I'm always gonna wonder like I hope that they like stayed on the right track and like they made a lot of progress here. Like hopefully they don't fall back into anything. And it's like it's heavy. The first day after I did it for the first time, I was driving and I just started crying.
Wow.
I just started crying thinking about like because some of the stuff that they have told me like that they've gone through, like just the way that their lives have been set up is so fucking sad. Like you see that they're really good kids, like they're nice people, and they have just been given such like a fucked situation that they are like severely struggling. It's crazy. It's
a
most fulfilling thing that I've been
experience. Yeah.
Wow.
That's interesting.
But that's like a sad reality, right? Like there's a lot of kids who are growing up like that.
Yeah.
But that's why those facilities are there, you know?
Yeah, that's why they're there. I mean, this place is a godsend for those people. I mean, this place, there's only, or both, there's 2 locations, but each one only allows 6 people at one time. So
Okay.
you get very individual attention. Like, if you get into this place, you won the fucking lottery.
Wow.
Pretty much, because they're like, one of them is like one of the top in the fucking state, and I'm pretty sure in the country too. Like,
wow.
And the other one's like pretty much equally fucking good. And yeah, it's just those kids are so lucky. And I always tell them, like, you guys are so lucky to have ended up here. Like, you know, like, you don't even know. Because, and the thing is, I feel like I'm in a good position to even be talking to them because I grew up around so much fucked up shit.
Yeah.
That it's like, I can understand them at that level too. Like, luckily, I think that I was able to manage myself, and I kind of kept a good head on my shoulders. Like, there's a few instances where, like I said earlier, like, the universe has fucking smacked me when I was like, you know, when I was younger. But like, it smacking me has allowed me to understand their perspective and like give them that too, you know, and that sort of like relationship of like I get it at the same time. Yeah.
Would you ever consider opening up one of those things in the future now that you've experienced all that?
You know what? I think that would actually be awesome. Like,
that'd be
if
insane.
I had the resources to do that, and if I can make a place that like cares as much about people as these places, I would do it in a second. It's like especially because of kids, man.
Yeah.
They still have a chance.
Yeah.
There's some people, if you're fucking 40 years old and you've lived this life for the past 30 years or whatever, it's gonna be so
hard.
difficult
to get up.
for you. Like, for most people, that's too late, and that's a sad reality. But like, once you've gotten to that level, like, unless something happens and you really start giving a fuck, like you're probably not going to.
Yeah.
But these kids, like, they still have a chance. They are right on the fucking cusp, and whatever choices they make in this like really important time in their life is going to determine their outcome, like, for the rest of their lives.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's pretty deep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never actually like expressed those thoughts out loud yet. This is the first time that I've really expressed, like, gone that deep into it. But it made it. Now I realize, like, even more than ever, like, how important this role that I have is. And they really like the head coordinator fucking loves me. Like,
That's good.
I went in for a review the other day, and she was I wasn't even expecting it because I was like gonna be out of town, so I like rescheduled, and I'm like, can I come on this day instead? And then this lady who hired me was so fucking intense, by the way. Like, she is like probably she's a therapist, but she's probably like the most like intense person I've ever met in my life. Like,
really?
Yeah, like, she will like psychoanalyze you. Like, you can tell that she is like processing you in like
that's scary.
In such a deep
that's
way.
Scary.
Yeah, it's like intense.
Damn.
And but I like it too, cause it's like, because I feel like I'm kind of the same way, and like her throwing that energy at me, like, even heightens my energy a little bit, and I feel like I'm like even thinking about myself more. So she's a good fucking therapist, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was just there that day, and she's like, I'm gonna do your review today. And I was not prepared for this shit at all. I didn't even know I was supposed to get a review. Like, and they didn't say shit.
Yeah.
I fucking killed that one.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna give you, like, I gave you a really good rating. Like, just so you know, I never give people good ratings.
Wow.
Damn.
So,
that's beautiful.
yeah, I hope to do more.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Of course.
Like, you can hear a fucking, like, I just love doing this.
Yeah.
It's actually something
Yeah.
I really,
That's good.
I'm so happy that I'm a part of.
Yeah.
That's important. Loving what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is important.
There's like too many people doing shit that they don't love and they hate.
Yeah.
It's like sad as fuck.
Yeah.
Got stuck in the cycle.
Yeah, and sometimes it is just a matter of circumstance too. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, you're not always gonna have the opportunities. Like, I think I really, truly, in my heart, believe that the only reason that I've been given this opportunity is because I've taken the time to like get close to like God and the universe
Mhm.
and stuff. Like I think that's allowed me access to like this next tier of like, okay, you have grown up and you've like gone further in your journey, so now you have access to like these things and you're in a position where you can help people. And like just knowing that at least in my mind that's how it works, like it makes me want to continue like trying to do that, just work towards God.
I believe that's how it works, because it's like we're just radios, and we tune to whatever frequency we tune to.
Yeah.
So like I guess the higher frequency you tune to, it's like you're serving more of your life purpose, I guess.
Yeah.
I definitely believe that.
Yeah.
Definitely agree with that.
What do you guys think about monks?
Oh.
I don't know.
And I think they're on. I don't know. I think they're. I do believe that they're on just a level of understanding that we aren't. Because I mean, it takes years of training, right, to become a monk, and like a lesson. It's life, yeah. So but you heard the things that they could do, and the things that they've done. It's just
it's fucking standing on two fingers.
I mean,
are all monks
levitating and like
are all monks celibate?
Celibate. I feel like they are. And what they astral plane, there was a monk that astral like what he left his body. He said he left his body and his body was preserved really well, because his soul was no longer. Well, I don't know. He kept his body in this time thing that after he died, his body was still like preserved for some reason. I don't know.
So he just had his body there, but he was dead.
He died, but he died in a meditative position, and his body just stayed in that position.
Whoa!
And I read this somewhere on the internet, so it might not be 100% true.
That's badass.
But yeah, and they also like they go to the astral planes. And there's a lot of religions based around what monks have studied. You know, that's just like they're the ultimate spiritual teachers. Yeah. Like in any religion, that's the thing. They're probably not called monks, but they're called something else. Like it's like just hardcore training into like getting into a higher level. You know.
And what do they do though? You know, like do they teach or do they just stick to themselves and just fucking do it themselves?
I mean, I guess they have to teach each other, right? They have to teach each other how to get there.
Yeah, they teach each other, but it's like it's just a very I'm trying to understand what that dedication would mean.
Yeah.
If I say I'm going to dedicate my entire life, my entire existence until I die to just being in this one monastery with the same fucking like
people.
20 people or whatever, or if people fucking phase out or whatever, but
being
I'm dedicating, celibate, fucking they're fucking chanting constantly. They're like, they've dedicated their lives to this spiritual journey.
Yeah.
Where it's like, that takes a fucking special kind of person to
do something like that. Does take special. It's because you're like, it's a commitment, a lifelong commitment. It's like, well, how am I gonna make that commitment? Like, I would not think of making that commitment because it's like I want to do all these things, but in a sense, maybe if I did become a monk, it's just like maybe those things wouldn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Is that like an individualistic sort of commitment to where not like to where it's all about yourself? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to even push that on them, but it's like I'm trying to understand that logic and that like how somebody gets to that. I don't know. What do you think about monks?
I think I need to read more books about monks before I answer that question.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely a lot of self-discipline for sure.
Oh, it is.
You know, even just being celibate, self-discipline. I think just being disciplined in life is an important characteristic, especially for us musicians / artists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's your goal is to be disciplined so that you can accomplish like making yourself established and making your music heard or whatever, making changes in that sense. Their whole thing is to be disciplined, be disciplined, like as a lifestyle. Like, that's what their goal is discipline and transcendence, I guess. That's wow. I don't know. That's pretty beautiful, actually. They don't give a fuck about like all this profane sort of like shit that we're.
No, the outside world doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about YouTube. The fuck would they care about YouTube?
Oh my god.
What if there's a YouTuber monk?
Probably. I don't think there's a monk. Probably it's a channel that studies
monks.
Well, maybe there's a YouTuber monk.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be chanting today.
Oh my
I'm
lord.
just over here levitating.
Yeah, well, they're not allowed
6 hours
access.
sweeping.
Oh my gosh.
compilation.
They're not allowed access to internet, right? Or,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I would guess not.
I guess not.
I would assume that they're pretty cut off. Like, they go into these fucking places where there's no, like, internet access, I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've heard shit about them having, like, cable. But they're not Amish.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, they
Not Amish.
they still have access, but I think that they, at the very least, are so, like, limited on it that
Yeah.
it's, like, if they're gonna watch TV, that is a fucking event.
Which is crazy because when we think about it, how do we even process like living that lifestyle? We can't. We're literally surrounded by it every day.
I think it really makes me realize how much, like, unnecessary bullshit I care about.
Probably.
Because, like, if I was there, I'd probably start having a fucking anxiety attack that I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact that like, the stuff that is outside of myself can cause me that much anxiety
Yeah.
is, like, not a good thing.
Yeah.
I should
It's-
be able to just be cool with being by myself and existing, I guess. I don't know. We're social creatures, though.
Yeah. Social
Yeah.
creatures.
I mean, are there any monks who are just by themselves, you think?
I
Probably.
just don't know about them.
You just don't know about that because they're by themselves.
And they're not posting about it.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Like, I'm sure that there's some people who just go and they are just with themselves and fucking nature and God, and then they die, and nobody even knows.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's talked to them in fucking 40 years.
But I think that's one of the beautiful things about the time we live in right now. Like, there's like technology everywhere, but then there's like pockets where people are not about that. They're about just simple living and stuff. Like, you know, just not always on Instagram or Twitter
Yeah,
or all that shit.
probably.
Like, I'm sure
Or
there's a
the
lot of people out
you-
there just living a simple life.
You think they're celibate because since they reach like a higher level of consciousness, that consciousness is not allowed to be passed down?
No, I think it more has to do with discipline and
Discipline?
Not,
Oh,
and
okay.
not, like, because if you throw sex into the mix, that is like desire, you know.
I see.
Like
Yeah.
they don't masturbate either. They,
Oh, that's
they
true.
are like, they try to separate themselves from any sort of like desire.
Desire, I see.
It's like if you become a nun, you know.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
don't- You can't have sex.
Yeah. Or a
It's
priest.
not because they're trying to preserve. It's because you are supposed to be dedicating your entire existence to, like, God.
Okay. That's
Sex is a
understandable.
serious thing, bro. Like,
It
it's
is.
literally a energetic
Soul
exchange.
yeah.
It's a yeah.
It's a mixing of souls.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Anything sexual is like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if a lot of people know that shit or realize it.
Don't look at it like
You know,
Yeah.
it's like you could tell too. Like, once you've been with someone, you know, you exchange energies with them. It's like you guys almost are like you're similar. Like
It's
you
crazy,
become
like,
similar after a
meditative
while.
sort of, like, experience. Like, if you're, like, with somebody that you guys are both really in the moment, and, like, you guys are both,
Yeah, it's yeah.
like, I don't know, yeah, it is an energy exchange. And there's other times
It's a
where
ritual.
sex can also just be sex, you know, like,
Yeah.
just having, you know, just wanna fuck.
It's just,
Yeah,
I just want
like-
Those are the best ones.
Yeah. No, honestly, the best ones are when it's like when you really do feel a connection.
Yeah.
Like, that's when it actually.
it's just like a hypnotic type of
Yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm doing it just because it feels good. Like, it feels like I'm doing it, and it's like it's beautiful.
There's an idea where, like, once you do exchange energy with someone like that, you keep it forever. Do you guys think that? or no?
I don't
you
know.
think you can
if I
wash
think-
it away?
Well,
You think-
keep it forever. Like if I
yeah,
have to
like, it's
think
forever
about
tied to you.
the people I've slept with, I think I keep them forever. I mean, yeah, I don't really think I keep them
Even
forever.
a part of it.
A part of it, I think
Yeah.
probably you keep it for a while, and then like after a while, you mentally just deliver that shit to the ground.
I think
Yeah.
it stops meaning the same thing at a certain
Uh-huh.
point, but it's like you still like the experience was still there.
It's still there,
It's like
yeah.
You can't pretend like if you like the experience never happened, but it's like it doesn't mean it doesn't have the same weight, and it doesn't mean the same thing anymore. It's like
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't really know how to.
I think it's deeper for women though, because us guys, like, we are entering the woman's body. Like, the
That's
woman is
crazy
being
though.
entered.
Yeah.
Like, the woman is allowing you to enter her like energetic field or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like even with pregnancy, like if a woman is pregnant, she's pregnant for 9 months, so she'll have a baby in 9 months. With guys, we could have 3 babies by 9 months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
That's
I think
crazy.
it's a whole deeper thing. Just like
Yeah, you know, I've thought about that too, and it's like a difference in life approach almost too. It's like if by nature you, I mean I don't know. I feel like that's kind of simple, but like by nature, that's part of the difference between the two genders. You know, is like. At least in like a biological sense.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Not,
just to clarify.
yeah, not to bring like you know sexuality into it. I just mean like in a biological like animal like you know whatever sense. And that's why guys are like more aggressive and girls are like it's just like by nature
everything. Yeah.
That is the general sort of whatever. It's so interesting. So interesting that we're all just made up of fucking chemicals.
Yeah. A bit of stardust.
Yeah, bro. We are.
Yeah.
We are. I mean,
that means we're all superstars.
Superstars.
Oh, thanks.
Superstars.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You guys been to Carl's Jr. lately?
Dude,
nope.
Last time I went to Carl's Jr., bro, I fucking like 2, 3, 4 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, I Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box is shit.
Because the munchie meal is the munchie meal. It is the munchie meal.
Which one do you get?
I've been trying to get healthier.
Same.
Which one do you get? Which munchie meal do you guys get?
Chicken tater, bro.
Chicken tater?
Dude, that was good. I usually get the sriracha curly fry.
Same.
That's
It's like a sriracha curly.
I guess I do, yeah.
It's
really good.
It's pretty good. It's curly fries and a burger.
Like eating sriracha, but
yeah. It's like you get a burger and 2 tacos and fries.
Yeah.
No, I'm not doing that shit to myself right now. You can get it. I'm not gonna get it though. Like, I'm just trying to watch my weight.
Me too, man. I've been going to the gym a lot.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Trying to get that Ritz body. We need that summer body. You know what I'm saying?
Feel good because I when I'm not going to the gym, I'm so much slower.
Dude, this guy's a 2nd degree black belt in
crazy.
How do you say it?
Tangsudo. Yeah.
Can you kill me?
Yeah.
He can kill you, bro.
You can kill me.
Yeah.
So if I asked you, you could kill me.
Yeah, I just hit your gland. I just top your pressure point and you're gone.
And that's it?
Yeah, and your soul transcends. Your body stays
so I don't even have to do drugs.
Instant rigor mortis.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Your funeral and you're going to be in this position.
Oh my gosh. Alright, bet. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
He fights people, bro.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Spars?
Spars?
Yeah, not really anymore, like especially with the pandemic. And like, I just kind of stopped going because of the pandemic.
The pandemic, yeah. Sorry about that.
I don't know. It's not the same if there's no sparring and stuff like that.
I do want to get into martial arts for some reason.
Do it.
I feel like I need to. Yeah, let's do it.
Join a gym.
What's
kickboxing.
It's like it is a discipline.
It really is.
Yeah.
Dude, the exercises they do are crazy. Like kick a bag 100 times.
Damn. I used to do like I used to do karate and I did taekwondo for like 2 years.
Nice.
Oh, you did taekwondo? Okay,
Yeah.
so you can kick motherfuckers.
Yeah.
JP did taekwondo.
I guess.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
You ever watch UFC?
Yes.
UFC, yeah.
I fucking love UFC.
There's fights coming up this Saturday, bro.
Who's fighting? Do you know?
It's there's a few, but there's like 4 championship title fights.
This is gonna be a good weekend.
Like the main event is this guy Israel Adesanya. And
Adesanya's fucking okay.
Dude, I fucking love that dude, bro.
Me
Like
too.
I want to meet that guy one day.
Is UFC usually just boxing? It's kickboxing.
No,
UFC
UFC's MMA. It's mixed martial arts with
It's
everything.
everything.
So basically, they pit all the different styles against each other, and just like whoever's the best wins.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fucked
like
up.
people just have their own shit, you know, and
Yeah.
it's not like boxing where it's just
Yeah,
hands,
it's just
so
hands.
it's like a science.
Okay.
So it's like you really like you really know like who's the better boxer.
Oh, I
Like,
see.
MMA, you can't. It's hard to say who's the better MMA person.
Yeah.
It's always a debate.
Yeah, I mean,
But-
if you've got a guy who's really good at throwing strikes, and you've got another guy who's really good at grappling, like those are 2 very different approaches.
Mhm.
But if grappling guy gets you on the ground, he'll probably dominate you.
Yeah.
But if boxing guy doesn't let that happen and just punches the shit out of them, they fucking So a lot of these guys have to be really good at everything.
That's an insane
Yeah.
training
Dude,
like
they just
worth.
fuck each other
That's on some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's on a
It's
level.
fucking- yeah, it's
Like that's
crazy.
some monk shit right there.
Yeah. Like, some of these matches and their faces are just fucking
Yeah.
whatever.
There's
like,
one on Friday, you said?
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Saturday,
Okay,
I think.
bet.
I think it's a Saturday.
Yeah.
I believe.
If my place is
Or is
free,
it
we
next
should
Saturday?
fucking stream it. We should watch it.
No, it's March 6th. Whenever March 6th is. I think that's
March
next Saturday,
6th.
is it?
Is today-
Second.
oh, is it March 1st?
It's probably the 6th.
No, I think
Tomorrow's-
tomorrow's March 1st.
Tomorrow's
March
Monday. Yeah,
Oh,
tomorrow's the 1st.
1st. Yeah, it's 28 today.
Oh,
Oh, no,
today?
it is this week. It is this Saturday. Then,
Yeah,
right?
Saturday,
March
yeah.
6th. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Israel Adesanya
Dude.
is really, really fucking good.
He's legit.
Yeah, fucking all those guys. The Dustin Poirier, fucking Conor McGregor
Yeah.
fight was really cool.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Sorry, Conor.
Sorry, Connor.
McGregor.
Yeah.
I have
got
a
really
bottle
into
of Proper
it.
12. Ooh.
What happened?
I have a bottle of Proper 12 at home. But I mean, it's all finished, but
Oh,
I just keep the
his
bottle.
fucking whiskey.
Yeah, his
yeah. Is it
Irish whiskey. Yeah.
Irish. Or no, he's not
Oh,
Irish. Is he?
He's Irish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he's
is
Irish.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
You know Conor McGregor, right?
And the Conor.
Everyone
I mean,
know-
the
everyone
Conor
knows Conor McGregor
McGregor
now.
Mayweather
But-
fight was like the
Yup.
Yeah.
pinnacle of our
He's a-
like.
Yeah. Like, it was the biggest.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I think is was a bigger fight was Jake Paul versus.
Oh, shut the
Nate
fuck.
Robinson. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I watched that shit happen live.
so,
Damn.
so
Fucking,
dumb.
Well, Jake Paul is fighting Ben Askren. He was in the UFC as well, but
Oh, really?
yeah, but Ben Askren was an Olympic wrestler. He wasn't really like a boxer, so that's what makes it interesting.
Good matchup. I know Logan Paul is fighting fucking
Mayweather.
Yeah.
eventually.
Oh no,
Mayweather's just fucking
that's.
taking these fights.
But
I'm gonna make
he's-
so much fucking.
Yes, he literally. It's stupid.
Yeah.
There's a picture of him with like what 15 Bugattis just on a runway, and I'm just like, bro.
Have
Like,
you seen the one where it's a table and it's like $1 million in cash?
yeah,
Laid out on the
it's
table.
just such a. He's
He's a
like,
flexer.
he's a
too,
flexer,
he's-
but like his it's
But
mentally,
damn,
so.
fucking undefeated. Like
Yeah.
he's kind of the shit. I don't
Yeah.
really like his style. I feel like he's very like.
You know
I
he's
mean,
in, you know
very
he's
good, but-
yeah he's like the best defensive boxer
Yeah,
of all time.
exactly.
Like, you know what I think he's gonna do in the Logan Paul fight? He's gonna do what he did to Conor McGregor. Like, he's gonna let him let him work,
Time
get
stuff out,
tired, and
yeah.
then he's gonna start punching him. You know what I mean? So I mean,
Yeah.
but I think Logan Paul is like way bigger than Conor McGregor, so that might play a
Yeah,
factor.
way
Or
bigger.
even-
But-
oh yeah.
But it's boxing, like
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather, like he's like the best, like one of the best boxers of all time.
yeah,
So
exactly.
it's
So
like,
it's like
you know,
he's been training his whole fucking life. I mean, Logan. Honestly, the Paul brothers are not to be taken too lightly. as
oh
far
yeah,
as
for
fighting
sure.
goes.
Like they
actually-
take it seriously.
Yeah, they do.
They train
do.
seriously. Like they take it seriously.
Yeah, but I mean, against like fucking Floyd Mayweather, I don't know. Well, it'd be interesting.
It's interesting.
If he fucking won that fight, that would be insane.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, and then he's gonna give Conor McGregor shit. Then he's gonna like call
Yeah.
McGregor out and all that
Oh
shit.
shit.
Then they have to fight now.
Damn. I don't even know
Yeah.
if they would allow that. I feel like
They would allow it if it generates money.
Yeah,
It
I
makes
guess.
sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Money's money.
Damn.
Money's money is money is money.
YouTube giving money.
I mean, did you see the when Floyd Mayweather fought that one Asian kickboxer dude, but it was boxing?
Yeah.
His name was like
that
Tenshin something.
Manny Pacquiao.
No, Manny Pacquiao? No, it was a kickboxer.
Oh.
It was an exhibition match. It was like, it might have been 2019 or something, like December 2019 or something like that. But the dude he fought was like this like legendary kickboxer, or he's gonna be legendary.
Yeah.
But they did boxing, and the dude is like 125 pounds.
Wow.
So
Damn,
Mayweather,
25 pounds?
yeah. So Mayweather just murked him. Like,
Just marked him.
he murked him.
Why would they even let that happen?
That's 25
This is
pounds.
made-
It's not
this is-
light.
Yeah,
It was
it's not even
exhibition.
light.
That's light. That's what.
Yeah.
Exhibition. Yeah. Well, he's just not gonna try to knock someone out, or you think they're just gonna go in there and just have a good time? Like,
and start
No,
dancing.
it was a legit match. It's like
Yeah.
the thing is like the dude he fought is known for his kicks. Like
Oh,
his,
but he
his
didn't-
kicks set up his hands, his boxing, I guess. But like when he only has his hands, he can't kick. So it's like, you know,
MMA fighters who try to go into boxing a lot of times get their shit kicked in because it's like
yeah, it's different.
Yeah, because it's
science.
like you've probably for so long relied on having all these other elements and like
Yeah.
kicking and like grappling and shit.
Yeah.
But you're with some guy who's been training with just his fucking hands
Exactly.
this whole time. Like
Exactly.
you're not gonna do well. You're not gonna
Yeah.
win. But the other way around. If you
Yeah, all the way
box into an
around,
MMA
it's-
match,
it's
the
over, yeah.
boxer's probably gonna get fucked up. 'cause
I mean, yeah, and Do you know what's his name? Tony something. He was a boxer that went into the UFC and had a match. I forgot what his name was, like something Tony or Tony something, but he was like this really like he's like a legendary boxer as well. But he had an MMA fight with this dude Randy Couture, who's like a legendary MMA person, and Randy Couture just like took him down and just fucked him up with like right away.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think that was a matchup, Randy Couture and Tony something.
We should have a match right now.
Oh, Jesus
right
Christ.
now.
I'm not.
Yeah, let's gang up.
I'm
Let's gang up
down.
on each other.
I'm down. Let's kill everybody. Man. That's. I think that's like most.
We should have a jam right now.
Most disciplined.
Yeah, we can.
A jam session.
Yeah, we're gonna improvise a song.
A song right now?
Improvise a little song, yeah.
Oh jeez.
Okay, I'm gonna say you two switch though, so that you can put actually you can just throw this on the guitar. I have no idea how this is gonna sound.
What if we play 64?
Oh no. No. Alright. It's not gonna end well. I know this is not gonna end well if you can tell. It takes me 10 seconds just to spell. Pink Hotel. That's where we dwell.
Why you think so much, Terry?
What?
Why you think so much, Terry? Stop
Okay.
thinking, man.
Stop thinking.
Stop thinking about the bullshit that you're thinking of, and just let that shit come out.
Alright.
Create
I like it watching sunsets. I like placing life bets. I like getting wet. I like seeing my soul. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop thinking. Okay. I started thinking. Okay.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind right now?
The sun, cause that D'Angelo. Hey. Oh. Do what you do. Lay me down. I want to see your smile. Hey. Let me go one more time. 1, 2, 3. Lay me down on a bed of roses. Give me time, I want you to see. Oh, it's not yet. We've been chosen, but I know you belong with me. Cruising down the 64. Oh, you know I'm driving in my 95. Just gotta work a 9 to 5. Time to go see the sunset swimming in the big pool. Give it stress, big pool. I like to see the trees swing. Oh, that's a bad thing. That's summertime. good. The way you look so good. My friends, just with our friends. The homies, I hold you. Stop rolling, baby. Talking about.
Take it, Josh.
It's a full moon. Oh, it's a full moon. Okay. It's a full moon. It's a full moon. Hey, hey. It's a full moon. Hey, hey. It's a full moon. It's a full moon. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. To the beach, hey. Yeah. That was hard. That's the hardest bar I've ever heard in my fucking life. That was a masterpiece, is what it was.
Sick.
Shit, we gotta do a live set.
I'm down.
You know, I've been wanting to do another one of those, like, I don't know if you saw the seatbelt session thing that I had put out, but it's just like I recorded like a few of my songs, just like live versions of it. I want to do
I
those
see.
people, so if you want to do,
Yeah, I'm down. We can do a seatbelt session of the EP when it comes out.
yeah, let's fucking do
Let's
it.
do that?
Let's do it.
Okay.
We'll do like, it's like, fucking tiny desk type shit.
Yeah.
but, like,
Definitely down.
yeah.
Okay, it's definitely
Yeah,
down.
my gimmick is that it's on a chair.
It's yeah,
That
a
it's
seat
on- it's
with
on
no
a
seatbelts.
seat, Yeah, I need to buy seatbelts. I've been meaning to buy seatbelts so people can strap themselves in.
That'll be tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. But
That was a good jam.
yeah, it was.
It's a good jam.
Fun to just Oh, the mic.
Yeah, I'm not good freestylers.
Yeah,
I'm
here,
proud.
let me just give you a
Your
beat,
voice
right?
is getting better, bro.
Yeah,
That
thank
was
you.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
That was nice.
Oh, is my mic?
I think also the key is good
Ha!
for you.
Well, okay.
Hello.
I feel like my mic's not even working right now.
Is it?
Is it not working?
Check once. Oh,
Was it off this whole time?
No, I don't know if it was on.
imagine.
Maybe it was just really low. Has my mic just been really low? Maybe. I don't know. If you can't hear me, that's fine.
Damn.
I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. Hard for me to tell.
I guess we'll find out afterwards.
Check. Oh my god, I don't think it was. Damn, that fucking. Oh.
I think it was just a connection, maybe.
Damn, I wonder how long. It's so.
Oh god.
Syrup sandwiches and crime. Okay, hold on.
Is it that's what it sounds?
No, but when you were talking earlier, I saw the levels like go
Okay,
up,
yeah,
so-
but it might have just been picking up like your guys' mics too. I might be really low in this whole episode. Yeah, I'm still.
Fuck.
It's okay. I'm
Well,
still.
as long as
getting
you
used
can
to
hear
it.
you.
Yeah, as long as you can hear like kind of what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I mean, it'll definitely have picked it up in that mic at
Oh, that's
least.
what they are.
Yeah, but Yeah, I'm still working out the kinks on this whole thing. Like this is kind of a complicated setup.
Yeah.
So I'm still
Takes
just
practice.
figuring it out.
You get used to it. You
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Oh, yeah.
I believe in myself.
You do. You should.
Yeah. But damn, I wonder how long. I really do wonder how long that's been like that. Well, I guess we'll see. I haven't even checked to make sure this was streaming properly.
Oh my lord.
Oh,
So y'all.
Imagine I was off this whole time.
Yeah, if it was just never working.
Oh man.
Oh, Angelo just messaged me.
Can I see my
Say,
phone?
yo, huh? Oh, can you pass Tark's phone right there?
Oh, Angelo just said I've been watching. Your mic kind of went out after a bit.
Oh, jeez.
Damn. How long
what did he
in?
say, though?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. That sucks. That's annoying. But he said that he could still hear us.
Oh, sick.
Thanks, Angelo. You need to come produce it. I don't know. I wasn't here the whole time. Okay, was my mic working at least part of it and like part of the episode? Just not as loud. Okay, that's fine. As long as you can kind of hear me. I don't know. What I guess the connection is just like easy to
You were
fuck
saying
up.
some important shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's okay. Just not as loud. You fool. Okay, so I think he said that it was working for part of it.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's okay. Ugh, I don't even know how long we've been going at this point. How long?
It started at 8, right?
Yeah, how long would you assume? Oh, you guys saw it right now already. I was gonna ask how long you think that we've been going.
I didn't know it was this long. I thought it was like probably an hour and something.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. But yeah, it's been 2 hours already. Ah, God, I know you're trying to eat healthy, but do you want to hit up that fucking taco truck?
That's healthy.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not. It's healthy.
You want to go to there's a taco truck right
Yeah.
on the street? Hell yeah. Shit.
I'm gonna sell you because
Okay, yeah.
might as
Yeah.
well carry cash nowadays.
Shit, should we just do that right now?
I'm
Should we
down,
just
let's do it.
abandon this shit?
But all right, guys.
This whole shit was a train wreck. The
I'm
mic
gonna
was-
Yeah. Sorry, the episode
Love you
fucking
guys,
failed.
but
Nah, this was fun. This was still
Yeah, I
really
loved
fun. I fucking love you guys.
Love you guys,
I
too.
love talking to you guys.
I feel lucky having you guys as friends.
Oh,
Facts.
Tarek. I wish I had you as a friend.
Look at the fuck. I'm right here.
I wish we were friends.
Yeah, same.
Too bad we're not.
Too bad we just hate each other.
Yeah.
We're just rivals.
I mean, you hate me. I just don't think about you. So that's the difference. Yeah. I'm not even indifferent. He does not cross my mental.
Yeah, space. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's just like you're
'Cause they're
always
beneath
just there.
me.
Like I wake up and I just like have this enduring hate. You know how love
It's
makes
jealousy.
your heart feel warm?
Yeah.
Yeah, hate makes my heart feel really like hot when I think.
I'm
about
glad
you.
that I can have such an effect on you.
I start sweating.
I'm glad that I'm glad that you think about me so
I have
much.
to wear extra deodorant.
You'd be
just
sad
to-
if you realize how little I think about you.
So every day I wake up, I just like I dream about you. You know, sometimes just like so much hatred.
Have I ever been one of your dreams?
Yeah,
Really?
it was so hot, it got wet. You know what I'm saying?
This is where we end the podcast.
Yeah. It was one of those cum dreams. Oh, see, my mic turned off again. You know, I'm glad it didn't. I'm glad my mic didn't pick up what I just said. Yeah, that's actually fine.
What you just said, I heard it.
Okay, yeah, okay, we're gonna go get. Why is it clipping so hard?
I want to see how bad it was when the mic was off.
Yeah,
I really wanna see that now.
Yeah, we can watch it after this. All right. Before anything else fucks up, I'm gonna end this. Thank you guys for being on. This was a
thank you
fucking
for
blast.
inviting us.
I can't wait to go eat right now.
Of course.
All right, then that was the episode,
Nishwakie
everybody.
On Instagram.
Yep, at
Nishwakie,
Nishwakie,
J. Feliciano.
Yep, J. Feliciano.
Underscore.
And Andrew.
At Champagne Poppy. That's mine. All right, guys. Peace.
I am the one who has got a fancy in my hand.